Got this guy the other day. Haven't had a chance to rip
into it now.
Oh, like right now?
Right now.
Yo, what's up, brother? This is Jester the Aggressor coming at you with another rip into it. Today I got the G.I. Joe Classified Crockmaster. Let's rip into it. Tune in, Chatmigos late night. Here we go. Ernie, you rip into it. Rip into it. Accessories. Oh, I lost it. I'm never gonna find it again. I was born in the dark. You were just merely molded by it. Super cool. You all know why I bought this.
Yeah, the dinosaur.
Ooh, bendy tail, foldable. Like, wish I had a Steve Irwin figure to go with this guy. Actually, how'd I do?
That was great.
I am the Autobot leader, Optimus David, and we desperately need your help to Tornillos, Cheney 180, the Chopper, Augie. Playing with myself. I mean, we could save him first, and the fallen Fett are in need of your help. Return to Earth on Thursday night to catch their non-dolls presented by the Tornillos. 8:15 p.m. PST. The boogie, gather the troops, and roll well.
Whip.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm the one and only Fallen Fett. Welcome to another episode of the Fallen Fett Chronicles. It is episode 145. We're getting into some Degeneration-Fett tonight. We got a whole house full tonight. It's going to be an awesome show. Go tell everybody, repost the story, do whatever you have to do. Bring them on over here. And then do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and hit all so you don't miss all the content that's coming to you or the live shows going down Wednesday night at 6 p.m. It's Wednesday again. How the heck are you? So, how was your week? How was your hunting? What did you watch? What did you do? Drop those comments. Let us know how you're feeling. Another week has gone by. It's still hot as hell out here. We are into fall now. I cannot wait to bust out the hoodies, but it's still blazing hot. Like, dude, me and Saul were just sweating our asses off today, dude. It was that bad. But here we are. Another day is down. I missed Chatmigos last week. I got sick after last week's show. I don't know. I got hit with that stomach bug pretty bad on Thursday and Friday. Saturday, I started feeling okay a little bit. Sunday, I had to go to Costco for groceries. I have an exclusive membership there. I like the gas and the car wash. Riley was all over the free samples, but dang, I barely got any this time. It was all right. It was so packed, as Costco is. And then, chilled at home, watch some shows, watch some movies, and that was it. So I clicked a movie to turn on, and it actually showed me another one, and I ended up watching that one. So I saw a movie called Eenie Meenie, and that was pretty good. It was all right. It hooked me in from the beginning. Little robbery story. It was all right. It was okay. I watched the whole thing. It wasn't spectacular, but it was still cool to check out. I need to watch the final episode of Alien Earth and watch Dan Dan. Love it. Watch Peacemaker. Great. And I'm just like, I know it's the last episode of Alien Earth, so I got to make sure I'm fully into it and all good. I'll probably do it before Chatmigos tomorrow, as soon as I get home from work. And yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I saw Freakier Friday too when I was sick. Bawled my eyes out. What a great movie. That was it. I don't remember how y'all don't know that Jamie Lee Curtis always been hot, dude. Oh my God. Trading Places? Yeah. The best, though, was True Lies when she does the dance. That was awesome. Jamie Lee Curtis is a hottie. She always has been. You guys sleeping on it. Yeah, and she's still hot, old. It was awesome. Great movie. It was cool. Lindsay Lohan was up there, too. You know, she's dirty. She a little sucia. She a freak. You could tell just by looking at the eyes, looking in the movie. So it was a great movie. It was cool. Let's bring in the crew, see what's up. Federation, how are you? I got a lot of people checking in. We're going to just jump right off the bat right here. This man's crazy. Zap's in the house. Let's get this thing going right out the gate. Hello, Mr. Zappia. Welcome to the show. Thank you very much. He says, Ernie needs new equipment. Yep, that's what we're shooting for. All of the super chats that are going to be going into getting the new DJI camera. We don't know if we're going to get the Pocket 3 or by the time it comes out, the Pocket 4. We'll see what's going on. I really want the 3. I'm going to bring more content. Doing lots of stuff with the Ray-Ban. Riley is setting up to push all the media out onto everywhere. She's doing all the videos and everything right now. So you're slowly going to start getting alerts. No, that's not a lie of everything to come. We got the room coming along nicely. I'm going to do some reviews coming up that I got to get through on some of these figures. I'll do it old school like I did before. I've just turned on and show up. Maybe I'll do it before Chatmigos or something. Come in and do some fig ones, and then I'll get some videos away when I have a chance. But I have like so much here that I just want to open up and do. Shelves are definitely full over there. I got all my figure stands right there from Tachi Station and Emporium. Go check out MOOCHER'S 3D Printing Lab. Speaking of, it's going to be a great show tonight over on Sarlacc Digest right after this, as we got a new trailer. That was the talk of the town, dude. Star Wars is back in theaters as of next year. So there's definitely a lot going on. What a week it has been. Like I said, let's check in with everybody. And I don't know if the man is ready or not, but couldn't be a show this week without the one who brings it all together, gives us his info, and makes sure to correct us when we're wrong about something. The Wrestling Hound is in the house. Yo, what's up, man? Dang, the fro looks sick.
Yeah,
God, I'm so jealous. Bro, I just sent your package today, dude. I didn't know it was looking so good. I would have sent you some Tres Flores or Cuartecito so you could slick it back when you're on here.
Let's go.
Gave you a hairnut.
Yeah.
Man, what's up, brother?
What's up? I'm cooking. I did watch Freakier Friday. I watched it in theaters because I loved the first one when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan is the original baddie for sure.
God damn, that's so funny that you say that when I was a kid, because mine was a whole different Freaky Friday when I was a kid, and I immediately went to that one. But yes, you're right. And then that one came out, and this is the second one. Did you enjoy it? I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I think the first one's better, but I liked it. I thought it was fun.
I liked it as far as, right, second movies aren't usually that good, right? There are a few exceptions out there, but this one was, man, I thought it was really good. Held up as a great second movie.
I would not say it's bad at all. Like it doesn't like exceed the height that I had for it, but it's like it's better than I thought what it would be, because I thought it was gonna be really bad. But
yeah,
you know, they cooked. So
yeah, nice. All right, man. You had a crazy weekend full of wrestling.
Yeah. Saturday was AEW All Out in the afternoon, and then it was Wrestlepalooza at night. The main event, Hangman and Kyle Fletcher was happening at the same time as Cena Lesnar. So I had to I watched I had finished AEW.
You had to go back and forth.
Yeah, I like. Now I wanted to focus at the beginning. I was when when Darby was burning the former Dean Ambrose alive with fire. The show Wrestlepalooza was actually starting, but yeah, I did go back. I watched most of the matches. I haven't watched the Usos match yet, but yeah, we'll get into our thoughts. But
there's a bunch going on right now as far as WWE and everything like that, and lots of going on in the toy world and entertainment wise. So it's a good time right now. I feel like this is when we get hyped up. You can tell my voice, I'm getting hyped up instead of just tired from work, and here we are. So yeah, we definitely got things cooking, working for us, going into the gate. We're going to be eating well. Everything's covered, and it's going to be awesome. What'd you think of that Star Wars trailer?
I liked it. I know, people in the voice chat and in Migos Discord were kind of okay with it. But, I like the I thought it had a weird pace, but I'm so excited for the movie.
It's our first one. It's our first one.
Yeah, it's a teaser,
we got to hit you with everything. Yeah. So I'm sure there'll be more.
It felt like
poster looked cool.
Yeah.
Almost like that spaghetti western type feel to it.
Exactly. Yeah.
It was really cool.
Yeah, give me everyone. I don't care. Give me Luke Skywalker. Give me all the Mandalorians. Give me Ahsoka, Bo-Katan. I don't care. Give me all of them in the movie, please.
Bring everybody in, huh?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, that sounds good, Hound. Well, thank you for being here tonight, man. We also got Grumps is in the house with us tonight. What's up, man?
What's going on?
How are you?
What's up, Hound?
So
we had
Hound got the Kobe froth.
Yeah, man. Look at it. Right, look at that. God, and then he bent forward and it's all curls. Shit. So jealous. Look, I'm over here just bald as hell. Look.
I know. Hey.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah. I would love some hair back someday. We'll see. But I'll admire Hounds any day. Yeah.
Maybe you can run the Paul Heyman because he had the sideburns with a ponytail.
That never looks good, man. And then me in my trench coat, bro. That's gonna be Chamba's drawing. Just come to life, dude. You know what I'm saying? That would be all bad.
That'd be hilarious.
Why can't I? Oh no! StreamYard is stuck right now. Dang, repping the fit. That's weird. Can I move over here? I can. Hopefully when everybody else pops in, I'll be able to. For some reason, it's stuck. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to close out. We'll deal with it when it comes to that. That was really weird right now. We'll have to see what happens. StreamYard keeps updating every week with new stuff. So maybe it's too much at once, but we'll have to see. All right, Grump. So how are you, man? How are things since the last time you've been here?
Yeah, good. Yeah, I mean, it's what it is. World is a little topsy-turvy, but
isn't it always though? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Isn't it always though? Yeah. I know how you're feeling, man.
Yeah,
it's all good though. We're here to escape and be here and talk about
some wrestling.
Us. Yeah, we'll get into that tonight too. Yeah. But we also had Batman Day go on. Did you have any pickups? Did you celebrate hardcore?
I didn't leave the house.
For real? Yeah. Man. I'll tell you what, Grums, there's a bunch of stuff hitting Ross and Dee Dee's, bro. If you don't have those already, you got to let me know. Look at it. That's sick.
I got the OG DC Direct.
Okay. All right. The biggest one right now that I saw was Dee Dee's is getting in the Batwing. The animated series Batwing with Robin and them.
Yeah, I saw that.
We have DDs over here. I gotta, out of curiosity, pass by and see if they have.
You gotta go in. You gotta talk to the hyenas up in there because usually they're all just Spanish speaking. And so you gotta say, "Mira, mami, come here, ven aquí." Let me tell you.
Not at our DDs, bro. At our
when do you get your troca so that you can find out your shipping date? Because I gotta tell you, on this Batman stuff, these scalpers hit hard in the morning and they pick up all of the vehicles and everything. Your best bet, man, is find out that schedule, be nice to them, hit it up in the morning, and walk away with one of your bat wings, bro. Because those things were nice.
We have the Middle Eastern sisters out here.
Do you? Oh man, at RDD's it's nothing but Spanish speaking around here.
Yeah, well, I might ask you to pick me up one of those, you know.
That's Uber deal. Look, mira, this is my friend Grumps. He
go.
Says
there,
hi.
Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
He says hi. Batwing and you, and you're set for the weekend. There you go, bro.
Go.
I'll try to make that love connection. We'll be back in 2 and 2. You know what I'm saying? 2 and 2, brother.
Showing your age now. Well, both of us.
Let's join Grumps tonight. He likes Batman doing podcast, and let's see what else. Heather, say hi. All right. Well, we'll be back in 2 and 2. I guess there's going to be no other date for Grumps tonight. So, love that show, man.
Yeah, good stuff.
That was always the best. You check anything good out while you were at home? Anything somebody else should be checking out right now?
A bunch of movies. Watched Weapons. Was not impressed.
I still haven't seen that yet.
Cookout, dude.
I watched The Home, which was pretty good.
The Home? I didn't even hear that one.
With I forget what's his name is in it. The comedian guy that dated Kim Kardashian.
Oh, yeah. That dude. Now he's everywhere. He always gets all the hot girls.
He looks like a meth head, but I think that's how he looks. Like
that's just how he looks.
Yeah.
He gets all the hotties for that look.
That was actually not bad. And I watched a couple other things, but you know, I enjoyed seeing the Batman Day content from people. I'm just at a point where I'd have so much stuff, and you know.
Yeah. I'm the same way. One of my toy dealers hit me up that I used to order so much of, and he's just like, just want to make sure you're good. Like everything else. And I'm like, yeah, man, just you know, life moves on. I can't afford it no more like I used to. I'm real picky, and I said I'll be completely honest with you. My collection is all Ross right now, and that's about it. Just because it's there and it's cheap, and then you know I want to pick and choose. I was able to open a lot of figures up this weekend with staying home and going through it, so see what I've missed. I
did the same thing too.
I also had Christmas going on because I opened some that I thought I had missed, and it was just sitting in a pile, and I was like, oh, nice. Literally, I thought I missed the second Fei Long, the purple one with the nunchucks.
Okay.
And I was like, damn, dude, I'm going to have to pay secondary for that? All right. And I literally even started looking at it, even like at AliExpress and everything. And I was like, okay, well, maybe one of the OT checks, right? I'll just have to grab one. And then literally I moved a box and I handed it to Riley, and I was like, wait, that says next level. Let me see that. And I had to rip it open, dude. And I was like, oh my God, there it is.
Crazy.
Yeah, I had no idea.
That's like Christmas morning. That's my favorite character in the line, by the way, Fei Long.
It's such a nice character, dude. I mean, a figure. Like, I love his character in the game already. I can definitely work with him. But then, like, that figure in hand is such a great hand candy to have and just mess with and pose and do all the stuff. And I still have the first version. I don't even have the second version.
I had the first.
Like, made it
I went
better.
and got the second. Yeah, from the new factory, I went and got that. Like, it's not a crazy looking action figure. It's kind of plain, to be honest. But
but it's good.
It's just a great figure.
I'll agree with you. Another one that I thought was a great figure that I've been playing with when I was in the middle of stopping and everything is the Black Series Ronin figure.
Oh, I didn't get that, but that looks nice.
He actually looks very nice. Why can I function?
You have this one and the gray one, right? Or
yes, I do.
Grayscale.
Yeah, the Japan exclusive one from Celebration. Yeah. So he comes with his red saber katana, that like gun, the pirate gun. We got this all done up. So this is really, really soft. It's not even hard. Look at, I mean, like, I can crunch it in my hand. So you can pose and move him. Yeah.
Good.
It was pretty nice. Yeah. I've been messing with that a lot. So I had that in a depression pile there. So it was pretty good. Yeah. So yeah, man, we're doing good. I know we got a lot of people that want to jump in tonight as well too. So whenever they're available, they can get into it. But let's check in with the Federation and see who's here. Yeah, what's up? Zap is already starting it off with a $20 super chat. Let's get this going right out the gate. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah, Zap's such a cool dude, man. We talk about everything at work all the time, from entertainment to the past, the old days, and everything. And he loves being a great supporter of the channel. So we thank you, Zap, very much. He knows what we're trying to do and get accomplished over here. And he's pushing towards the dream. So thank you very much, sir. Greatly appreciate it. And yeah, he's right out the gate. Happy hump day. And then Marcus is here. Hola, Federation. What's up, Marcus? How are you? He's checking everything. #1 moderator. Speaking of Marcus, he sent me over the cards like we talked about last weekend. If you go to my Instagram stories right now, I got some of the bingo cards up there so you guys could play along and have some bingo during the show that Marcus put together. So it's always it's a lot of fun. I just chose randomly that he sent, and those are the bingo cards for tonight. Let's see. In case he doesn't say it, I appreciate you, sir. Oh, I always say it, Marcus. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's see. Matt Logic is here. What's up, brother? Matt, I found the ET with the speak and spell. So I picked that up for myself. I didn't have an ET figure because lots of NECA are dropping at Ross. Like a grip. All the ETs, gargoyles, the Hollywood monsters, all versions, black and white, regular. And then there's King Kong, all the different versions as well. And again, right now, what's happening this year, they're sending out to different stores. So how we've been hunting all the Marvel Legends, and I've been trading with people and everything, just did some successful trades. I'm this close to Blackheart now. I literally just need Lilith. I still haven't found her. So if anybody finds her out there, wants to trade for another figure, please hit me up. And then I'll probably have to order a Moon Knight somewhere because Moon Knight is the head. But we haven't seen him yet at Ross. Everybody else has been there. So let's see what else is there. And then they have on this big blister card are just the figure itself, like an old poster of black and white Frankenstein, the Wolfman, and the Mummy from NECA. Okay. And those are $12.99. So yeah, I'm on the hunt for Matt for a Mummy. I'll be going out there tomorrow, Matt, so I'll let you know. Let's keep our fingers crossed. But yeah, man, I love the little community that we have to help out like that. As always, shout out to Mike, Arizona Toy Hunters Guild. He has everything over there. Wisman and me have been trading back and forth. That man has had so much luck on his side. And then you got Brick University, who's growing on his channel. So many people are tagging him. It's the best way. Like if you just watch those two of Arizona Toy Hunters Guild and Brick University, you guys can see every day what's going on because they're posting all the time of everything. And we're getting into the real RossCon of the holidays because at Mike's store in Narnia, of course, down in Arizona, they just put out the Christmas tables already. I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, all right, let's see what we're really going to get this year. So yeah, man, hit me up if you happen to have a Lilith, please. And let's trade and let's see what I got.
Marvel Legends Lilith?
Yeah, from I'm trying to build Blackheart. Mm-hmm. So that Blackheart wave was Dracula, Lilith, Brother Voodoo. Damien, the Namor's kid one. And then you have
Wolverine,
Moon Knight, the Helverine.
Helverine, yeah.
So at the beginning, before anybody knew, they started showing up at DD's the whole case. Then all of a sudden they were at, so like I already missed that. I didn't even know. And then at Ross, all the different stores are getting different figures all the time. Okay. So you got a network in order to finish these. So you got the Zabu wave, the Blackheart wave, and then the one with, who is it, Hound? The one with Vision, and it's this red, like really looking monster.
Oh, the Void.
Yes, there you go. Yeah. Those three waves are hitting Ross right now. So that's what you got to keep up on and try to get. But like I said, you network with the homies, man. And then, okay, I got this figure. What do you need? It can work out. Like I said, I just need Lilith now. So hopefully, what's up, Rensu? Rensu's in the house. Stormfire Blizzard is here. Greetings and salutations. How are you? Let's see. Rick Jones, California's still hotter than a motherfucker. It is, Rick. God, it's so hot, dude. And what's up, peeps? What's up, Rick? Let's see. Marcus was saying I rewatched Freaky Friday and watched Freakier Friday. Yeah, it was great. Matt Logic says Alien Earth was great. That's all I've been hearing. Alien Earth finale leaving a lot.
But it was all right, at least for me.
Really? It's a lot for season 2. Were you into the Alien franchise at first?
Yeah. Like I thought the show was great, but I feel like last episode was just insane. Like I loved it, and like this week I didn't feel like it followed up last week's episode. So
I get it, but like as together as a whole, God, we've been getting some good TV.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Like what a great production. Yeah. What's up, Bradley?
Hey.
Brad Harbor's here. What's up, Federation? Bradley's been out there hunting for me. Yes, Bradley, I still need a Lilith. Let me know what you need. Anything. Oh, let's see. I missed the last 2 episodes. You got to catch up. Sonic's here. What's up, Sonic Rockman X? How are you? I had no spoilers, but I thought more people would get killed in Alien Earth. All right. Manny Jacinto, though. Yeah. Who is the stranger from the Acolyte? He's the star in Freakier Friday. He did really good.
Cool in that show.
Seen him in that one and then seen him as the stranger. I could see this dude doing lots of stuff, and I hope he gets picked up for stuff. I know what it's Star Wars, what he did in the Acolyte, but just seeing him now, the 2 different ones, I want to see him in an action flick. I would love to see him paired, like maybe that action cop role, or I used to be a cop and now I got to go save my family type thing. Because this dude, like, he looks like he can do it all, because this was just a serious boyfriend dad role and he nailed it. He nailed it. So yeah, I think he's going to do really good.
When he was the stranger, he was jacked, dude. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
this guy can beat up Darth Vader.
Brick something. Calm down. No, he can't.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Brick something. What's up? How are you, man? Mandalorian trailer was pretty good. People be tripping. I liked it, Rick. Don't forget to join. Rick will be there in Sarlacc. It's got to tell him I'm late, of course. Let's see. When are your reaction videos? First time watching Naruto and Jujutsu Kaisen happening? Yeah, we can put that on the list and do that. I want to check it and see to make sure, just so I don't get in trouble. Like, I want the parameters. I don't want shit shut down, Sonic. So when I do that, I got to see, like, is the camera on me and I'm just watching, or is there a way that, yes, you watch it at the same time? We'll get it figured out.
There's a channel called Hardman. If you just not copy, but like just do it the way he does it, because I don't think he gets much like copyright stuff.
All right, send me a link.
His whole channel's like reaction. So
send me a link, Count, when you get a chance, and I'll check it out. Mark is here. What's up, Mark? Let's see. Apparently, there's a Disney Channel TV movie sequel of Freaky Friday. I didn't know much about it. No, I didn't know that either.
It was like a musical. It was not good. I hated it.
Oh, really? Rensu's here. What's up, Rensu? How are you? Dude, definitely Hound does have a fro. You should have seen it before. I've seen it. It gets up there.
I've seen pictures of my dad, and he had like a giant one in like the 70s. Crazy.
Rick, are you ready? All right. Sorry, Ernie, but my screen got brighter when you took off the hat. Man, why you always gotta do me like that? At least it wasn't another RoboCop comment. Bitches. God, that one hurt me. That one killed me to this day. I still sit on the toilet sometimes and just go, fuck that RoboCop comment.
just like Grubs, eh?
Just like me.
Just like Grubs. That's what you do, all your good thinking. Right, Grubs? And sometimes I'm just like, I'm going to do this for the show. I'm going to do this. Then all of a sudden it hits me. Remember when they fucking called you RoboCop? God damn. Speaking of the Fallen Fett.
When you got kids and a job and everything, that's your only piece sometimes.
My kids are worse to that. Straight up. Like, Jacob will just kill my ass completely all the time. The girls like to team up all the time. Joe says, hey, don't be mean to dad. Oh, I saw Joe on Sunday too. He came down. It was great. Spent the day on Monday watching Monday Night Football with them. Yeah, foosball. Nice. Woo! And then, like, he says, hey, be nice to dad. And then it's like 2 minutes later, he's jumping in too. Yeah. And then Saul is like my work child. And Saul's been gone for a week. And he just got back. And he already immediately started digging in. I'm like, dude, you just jumped in the truck. Are we going to start off like this? For reals. Come on. You need to calm down. Yeah.
Sometimes it's too good to pass up. You know?
I know. So speaking of the Fallen Fed, we got the twin, the champ. God, I need like champ music. All I got is this for him. But champ is in the building. Look at that. He's already bought a new pad with all his winnings.
Damn.
This is the champion.
Whoa, who got the better fro? Hold on. Who got the better fro?
That's gonna be Rick. Yeah, for sure. Look at that. Nice.
Damn.
I remember when I used to be able to do my hair.
When does it leave us? When does it leave us, Ernie?
Days. Dude, I think it was like 31, bro. And I was just like, oh
my God, I'm due.
Well, mine happened. My brother got testicular cancer and he started his treatment. So it was one of those, you know, he shaved his head. And then I was like, yeah, do mine. That shit never fucking came back. Ever. After that, I was like,
you were like solidarity, and then you're like, hey, wait,
yeah.
What's happening? What's going on?
I don't feel anything.
Swear to God, it never came back, dude.
It doesn't feel so good, Mr. Stark. What's going on?
It was woo. Yeah, it was pretty bad. What's up, Rick? How are you, man? Let me get through the Federation real quick and we'll check in with you, brother. All right.
Yeah.
We got Santo here. What's up? How are you, Santo? Santo's out there hunting as well, too. So like I said, network is good, you know. Shell Presence is in the house. What's up, man? How are you? Sonic has a question. Hey, Grumps, do you collect Hot Wheels Batmobiles? They have really cool variations right now. Like I have an animated Batmobile, but in purple.
Yeah, I had them back. I just grabbed them when they're cheap, Ernie. Like,
yeah.
You know how they get you because it'll be new for 2020, new for 2021, new for 20, and it's the same car. And I'm like,
yeah,
you know, when I got them all together in a pile, I'm like, damn, I bought the same car 5 years in a row.
Yeah, you know how many times I've done that? I go like, oh my God, it's a Hot Wheel DeLorean. And then I go to the house and I'm like, damn, I got a Hot Wheel DeLorean from like 7 years ago still.
Yeah, and you're putting them all next to each other. Oh,
dude, that's the story of my life.
Wait. Yeah, but they get it. All it has to say is new. That's all it is. Shell Presence. I got the jealousy, man. Got my Colt Slither set in today. Nice. I can't flip-flop them back and forth. But you know what? I'll blame Bradley. Bradley told me not to get it. So now I sit here with no Colt Slither. And that's Bradley's fault.
Too big. You don't need it, bro.
I know. Like, where the hell would I have put it? Look at this all going on. Jesus Christ. Whew. The Slice and Dice 2-pack is also pretty good. I know, and I didn't get that. I forgot to tell Bradley to pick that up for me. I missed it. I'll get it someday though. But I saw his, and man, it was really nice. It really was. Let's see. ET was a Republic senator. I know, and then I got mine here, Rick, because I was going to put him with the Star Wars stuff, and it's the one where he has on the blue flannel. So I need like the naked ET so I could put him in the Star Wars pile, dude. Yeah. Which is why in E.T., when he's at Halloween and he sees Yoda, he goes crazy because he recognizes his homie. So it all comes full circle.
And the best part is you can buy it at Ross right now. People are finding it. So
$19.99. I know. And I really wanted that Speak and Spell. Like me and my brother used to mess with Speak and Spell so much as a kid. He uses that as one of his DJ intros. And I thought that was the best fucking thing ever. Like he comes on, dude, and it says, I am DJMYK, DJ Mike. And I'm like, that is the sickest drop I've ever heard, dude. It's straight in the Speak and Spell and everything. So he comes with that one in there because NECA's got the greatest accessories ever. I mean, sometimes you buy a fig just for accessories. He has a phone. He has the Speak and Spell, you know, because I don't care about the Mandela effect. It's always going to be ET phone home. I don't give a shit what they try and say.
What is it?
Yeah, what is it?
Is it not
Mandela effect now? It's ET home phone.
No,
I don't believe it.
I swear to God.
There was this whole night where Tommy was showing.
I swear to God.
I don't believe it.
It's awful. I don't know how it's possible.
It's Spooky Fett coming up.
I don't want to hear it.
I know. I'm trying to make everybody aware so that they can stay in the Fallen Fett reality. Because this other one is bullshit.
That cannot be.
You know what I'm saying? Just like Mama say, Mama sa, Mamaku sa is not real words. It's always been Mama say, Mama sa, Mamaku sa.
Yeah, that I know, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, Grumps, now they have a whole word for it. Like it's, no, you were wrong. This is what he's saying.
Yeah, he
And they
says,
put the
I'm
words
gonna
out
say it
there.
one more.
That,
I'm gonna
yeah, I
say it
heard
one
that.
more time. I'm not gonna stop. And he's saying it
Yes,
really
I
fast.
heard.
So it
Yeah,
sounds
that
like.
one. I'm
No.
familiar.
It's Mama say, Mama sa, Makusa. I don't give a shit what you try to say. That's Michael.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Yeah.
They're only saying this
So-
because he's gone. If he was here, they
Yeah.
wouldn't be telling Michael shit.
No.
No, a Mandela effect happened to I don't know, it's an emo band, but one of theirs happened before, and this is what they told the singer, and he's like, well, then I'm not in the right reality because that's not what I remember for my own song. I swear to God, they interviewed him. It was hilarious. I'm like, there it is. There it is from the dude's
I
mouth.
can't believe that about ET.
Oh my, it's so stupid. It makes no fucking sense.
And it doesn't
know.
make sense. That's the worst. That's the
No.
worst part about some of these Mandela effects is that they don't make
Yes.
sense. Like
Fucking bullshit.
How does that make any sense?
It doesn't. It's all those
I
naked
mean, I
wine boxes
remember
they
that
couldn't
as a
sell.
kid, though. Like, I saw the movie in the
E.T.
theaters.
Phone home. Yeah.
You couldn't
Home
tell-
phone. What the? You dyslexic,
Yeah.
E.T.? I didn't know that. You pick up your Reese's backwards? Like,
He
what the
knows
fuck?
Yoda. He's not Yoda. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, yeah. Yes, thanks. Still on the hunt out there, of course. Lilith should be cheap when you find her. Oh man, she's still $24.99. That's why I need the Ross $5.99. Rick, you go out there, bro. You let me know. I agree. Episode 7 was nuts. Let's see. Jurassic Jesse is here. What's up? I was over on the Collection Nexus. It was just posted up.
yeah,
Chilling with
Jesse.
the boys over there. Hound, what's up, Grumps? Hey, Ernie. How's the Federation doing? How are you, Jesser? Alien Earth was very good. I enjoyed Marvel Zombies. Oh, that
I
started
just
today.
saw that.
And
I
the other
Yeah,
one
it just started today.
I'm so
see that.
excited for that. Yeah, I
I
still need to
liked
watch
it.
the last episode. But of course, Jesse is digging it. I only need Storm to finish Blackheart. Oh yeah, that's another one that's going to be hard. I was gifted Storm through Zap actually, and then he hooked me up, and the dude who he got it from had taken the bath piece, and I was like, oh shit.
dude, are you
But
kidding?
still, it's a sweet Storm. Well, then check this out. I did get hit up by somebody on Facebook and was like, hey, Ernie, you still trying to do Blackheart? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, hey, I need this Zabu piece. I have the Storm body piece if you need that. Oh, shit. Are you? Okay. Yeah, let's do this. So I actually scored, man, because Zap
Awesome.
gave it to me in a box and everything. So I literally just put my piece in there, and it's back to full figure now. I just got to wait for, like I said, Lilith and what's his name. So it's cool. I'm behind the stream, but damn, Alien Earth was brilliant. Yes. Let's see. Nice brick. The Shield Hero is pretty good. The Shield Hero is pretty good. Much better than I was expecting. I haven't seen that one either, Stormfire. I'll put it on the list. You got it. Yeah. Oh, man, it's Rick Dom. One belt to rule them all. This guy just keeps winning everything. Evil Diva's in the house. Hi, babe. She does have a 2-day show going on this weekend for all of her special ears for your vacation. So go check that out. I have that in my stories as well. We've been dropping that daily. She's also very close to hitting 1,500. So go over there. If you guys have not yet become, what is it? Subscribe, Instagram. What is it? Joined to Castle in Couture. I have it all in my stories. Go over there, hit that link, and what is it on Instagram? Follow.
Yeah.
Castle and Couture. She's almost there. And then we will see you this weekend. She has an event going on. See if I make it over to LA Comic-Con in between the two. I don't know. But is anybody else going to be there? I was supposed to meet Steve, but she has this 2-day event going on. So that makes things really different. So I have to let him know to see what's going on. Steve 3, he will be there. I'm still annoyed that I didn't get the Savage Land 3-pack. Hopefully somehow that comes back around. I was driving down the road to Walmart in Rosemead, and there's a golf course to the right, and I saw you because in the distance, I saw a dude about your height get hit by the golf cart. That was probably, my daughter trying to take me out again. Your boys got toys? What up? What's up, man? Welcome to the show. I was like, dang, Ernie's kids at it again. For real. Shit, dude. Kiki, had no remorse either. Now, Kaylee did scream, Dad! And Kiki, I just saw that evil grin, and that, that's all I heard, and then, boom. I got taken out, and Jacob was just mad because he didn't film it. Shelf Presents, give it a 5 Fallen Fett memberships. Thank you so much, Shelf Presents. That is awesome, man. Let's see, what do I got for that? Yeah, come over and join us over here. Thank you so much, dude. That definitely helps out the channel. Here we go. Let's see. I thought I saw you. Dang it, phone. Oh, let's see. Spooky Fett is the only thing I'm okay with happening early. Mariah Carey can stay in hibernation. Yeah, we will definitely. Oh, awesome. Zappia got a membership. Shelf, thank you so much for that. Let's see. I doubt Marvel Zombies will be like the comics, but I hope it is. I really hope. I'm gonna have to check it out. All 4 episodes Marvel Zombies dropped. Awesome. Like 30, thank you, Shelf.
30-something minutes.
Yeah. ET Home Phone is all those damn George Lucas said it's like digitizing Jabba. He keeps ruining his own movies. No, man, that's that Mandela shit. It's not anything like the comic Sonic other than they have zombies. They didn't shy away from the gore, though. I mean, for an animated Marvel show. That's cool.
The gore was crazy, dude.
Yeah. Sonic said, dang it, I forget it's Disney. Has to be kid appropriate. Not on so much. Like, the gore is there, so, still give it a chance, though. I think it looks good, and we'll have to do that.
Yeah, the gore is there in that Wolverine trailer. The
new Wolverine game's coming out.
A lot of blood splatter in that one.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. So what's up, Rick? How have you been, man?
Oh, man. I've been all right. Yeah, I've been okay. Pretty calm days around here. It's like the lull in the year. There's not a big con going on. There's not a meetup. It's kind of
What am I doing this weekend? It's another show. I guess I'll watch some old episodes of the Fallen Fett Chronicles. What else can I do?
Must be nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I got New York Comic Con and Legions Con coming up.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Since I'm on the West Coast, I don't do any of those East Coast shows. So
that's right.
I'm factoring in.
And are you going to both, Grims?
Yeah.
Nice.
Going to both.
Nice. That's awesome, man. Cool.
Picking up that Yeti 2-pack or what, Grumps?
If I can get it on Thursday, I'll grab it. But man, the $30 shipping was no thanks.
Well, the worst part is that they play you like.
They build it in.
Yeah, they built it in. So like when you go to the con and you think like, well, I'm going to subvert the shipping, you don't. They still charge you. You're like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
Why is this thing?
They did that with Nightwing.
Yeah, they play you, man. It sucks.
And they just look at you like this. What?
$250, and I'm like, bro.
Woo! Really? I gotta admit though, god damn it, Sergeant Bananas sells the shit out of those figures.
Yeah, he killed it.
Those
look so good, man.
Cool.
Yeah, I got to see the early shots too. Of course, because he asked me like, "Hey, Ernie, how should I shoot this?" I'm like, "Look, dude, why don't you try this? Why don't you go for let's do some Rudolph Christmas stop motion and make it look like that Yeti." You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Bro, I got it." And now look, I think he sold like 1 million of those figures because of the shots that I guided him on.
Sergeant Bananas going straight to the expert. The phone.
Yeah, he sees your vision.
I get
it. Of course. Got to show him the vision of everything. Yeah. Got to. Yeah, man, go to his page and check out those shots because we got some figures showing up. I got that bootleg boba that's there, and then Figuarts busts out another boba. I haven't had time to compare what the fuck the difference is between the last one.
It's a re-release, I think.
Is it just a re-release?
Yeah.
But they called it like classic boba, and I was like, this is classic now? Like, how long ago was the first one?
And just like with any re-release, like I'm sure if there was any little problems in the original one, like whatever it is probably fixed in this one.
Yeah, that's what
like
I'm
if
saying.
Something was like really loose.
Compare.
Like if something was really loose in the first one, like man, every hip was really loose, then like maybe these ones would be fixed or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gotta see what's going down.
I have the original. There wasn't any problems with mine, so
that's good.
I don't know.
I have mine right here. No, mine did, but I ordered mine third party. I ordered mine through Show Z Store. That's what he's sitting on right now. So
yeah, mine comes with the throne, so maybe this one doesn't. I didn't see all the pictures.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, I saw that come up. So yeah, lots of figure stuff still dropping. Lots of pre-orders hurting our wallets.
Yeah, and then that big thing at DD's, everybody's finding the Batman Batwing at DD's right now.
Yeah. And they had a shit ton of all the Batmobiles. It just depended on your DDs, and they had all the different ones that Daddy Mac had put out. Oh. They were all Daddy Mac ones, but they were all different movie versions of those. And at that time, I believe those were $30, $29.99. The Batwing is $49.99. Still a great buy because that thing is massive. Is that the one that you have hanging up on your wall right there, Hound?
No, that's the Flash movie one. I don't have the animated.
That's the
one.
movie one.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
All right. Yeah. So, dang. But yeah, man. No, we had a little PLE action going on. Wrestlepalooza, still a weird name.
Yeah,
I was
awful
down
name.
with it. Doesn't it seem like everybody was literally doing that shit on purpose? Like how everybody was saying it their own way?
Yeah, it's like
Wrestlepalooza, right?
it's like the stars didn't like it, and so the way to let them know that they didn't like it without getting in trouble was Wrestlepalooza.
Yeah,
you know, whatever they were gonna do.
I like the way Cody said it. It was like Wrestlepalooza.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. See, like everybody did a different. Like, dude, what is this corny ass shit? So it was a hype PLE to me that I think for Wrestlepalooza. That they tried to do it. There was some great matches. I mean, we'll go over it. Hound will remind us what there was and like that. But we do have a lot of change in our storyline going out right now. And then immediately, did you guys stick around for the end of the PLE? Where then immediately we got Seth coming out to Cody, already holding up the belt, and I'm like,
no, I missed that.
Yeah, Cody was trying to talk. And Seth comes out, and they just hold up the belt to each other, and I'm like, "What the fuck's going on?" And then Hunter comes out, and he talks, and he's like, "So that was a little preview to, we got, what's the
Crown Jewel?
Crown Jewel.
Crown Jewel purse.
Yeah, Crown Jewel, and they're gonna fight for that. Remember, he got a ring and shit.
Yeah,
it was Cody and Liv.
Gunther. Yeah, Cody.
And it's
Cody
there.
defeated Gunther for, I think.
Yeah, and then Liv has the other one. So I hope that Liv recovers in time and gets to like somehow defend at least that belt, right? Because she is technically that winner there. I think that'd be great to see her happen. But yeah, we're already moving on to another one. And man, are you guys ready for a Uso heel turn? Like, I don't know exactly where that's going, but
yeah, it's gonna be crazy, Us.
I feel it's too soon.
Yeah, it's too soon. I also just don't think that the fans want that. I don't know.
I don't think so either.
I don't think the fans want that.
I don't think so either.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be one of those, like, you know, they've done it before where they do those heel turns and the fans don't want it, and then they act like it never happened. He was a heel. What are you talking? Like, you know what I'm talking about? He just shows up being nice again. Like, okay, so he was never a heel, huh? All right.
Yeah. Shelf says Wrestlepalooza was boring. EO versus Vaquer was the best match. The rest was surprisingly mid. Was very surprised about the quality of that show.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was weird. And we'll get right into it. Just real quick, Hound, what were the cards that we had so everybody can get familiar with it?
The first match was Brock and Cena, and then Usos and Braun,
the crying kids.
Yeah. And then AJ Punk and Becky Rollins, and then Cody and McIntyre.
Okay. See, saying it out loud was like, this was like a glorified Raw or something.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of weird.
A lot of it had no real build up, like, and if it did have any build up, it's not really like great enough to be hyped for the PLE, I think.
And then we have the whole problem of the ESPN thing. So this was our whole switch over to ESPN. Watch us.
Yo, shout out to Rick Dom for the hookup.
Yeah, man.
Nice. And then, Stephanie had thrown it out there to get a VPN, and that pissed them off. But she's like, shit, what are we supposed to do? Like, we want our fans to watch it. So there was lots of different ways to still check it out. And if you didn't, like we said, you didn't miss anything big. It was just more progression in our story. You know what I felt? I don't know about you guys, but I felt that this going to ESPN was really just an introduction for people who don't know. Let's throw some crazy stories out there. Our stories that we got going on, introduce it to people. Let's make sure they watch. We don't get too crazy on anything, and maybe they'll get hooked. Because damn, were they everywhere. Like all over ESPN and calling it a sport now,
and then what's funny is ESPN throwing them under the bus, and rating the card badly. What did they rate it? They rated like an F or something. They rated it horribly.
C minus.
A C minus. It was really bad. They were like, I think the write up was like passable, like lackluster. I was like, damn, dude, this is your own network. This is rough. Like,
Yeah.
you can't tell them not to say that. That's crazy.
Yeah. Got to keep it real, though. Got to keep it
Yeah,
real.
yeah. Thankfully, they're keeping it real.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah,
They're keeping
for
it real.
sure.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I mean
So-
the show. Yeah, the show did start with like, hey, if you haven't watched WWE since the '80s when we were popular, here's what happened since then. Like that whole like beginning intro felt a lot like a kind of like a catch up to. So like they're definitely expecting to try and get like new people to try and just watch WWE, which is why I think they did move to ESPN because it's a lot of people watch it because of football and shit. So
That we do have a new intro out of it. I caught that right away.
yeah, I liked it. I think this is like the best like opening that they have.
I just felt the forever. I felt like it was everybody dead. Like we could have showed more the forever of like people who are still alive.
Yeah,
Trying to make the circuits on the cons of doing autographs and all that. Because it really, like when they said forever, it felt like a lot of people who have passed away. And I was like, we still got some alive though. Let's show them off too, But yeah, it was a cool new opening. But yeah, out the gate, man, we had Cena and Lesnar. And I mean, just plain period, his name says it all. Lesnar was a beast. And he just fucked up Cena, even to the point where all the kids were crying throughout all of the show.
Triple H is evil. He was in the back laughing at that shit.
And that was wild to keep showing all the kids crying.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. If I had a little one in these days, I'd be pimping out my kid so hard right now. He'd be YouTube. He'd be every single blind box opening. And if we go to WWE, I'm like, you better cry. You cry like I want to see. I want to see the
see you
bubble.
on that jumbotron, kid. You better.
Yeah, I want to see the bubble come out the nose.
I'll give you a reason to cry.
Yeah. I want to see the bubble come out the nose and everything. And I'm like, yeah, good job, mijo. There it is. We're gonna go to WrestleMania. Yeah, bring him back all good. But yeah, that was crazy. All the kids crying, but that was it.
I don't understand that match or the finish or.
The hype for me was Heyman introducing him.
Yeah, I get that. Like, in a way, I get it because maybe
but
Brock's checking
it's
out
also-
too, and I want you to introduce me one last time. I don't know.
I don't know. It was very weird though because it doesn't connect to our story when he's supposed to be all about the vision.
Exactly. So why
And then
do that?
Yeah, he comes and announces for him. It was weird, but it was also very hyped because of course you got to have
wrestled
him
in
come
2
out.
years. Like he's 48 now. That's
Yeah,
I mean, he
same
doesn't
damn
do
age as
much.
me.
He's still built crazy. When he came out,
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, man,
Yeah.
that guy's still built like a maniac. It's unreal.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's not a small human being.
Yeah.
So yeah,
He didn't even look
but-
tired when he was done. And Cena's huffing and puffing.
Well,
So-
Cena, when he's not, he must take like 10 anti-inflammatories before he gets to the ring.
He's
Because
got
if you
to.
see him a couple of times recently, he walks like an old man.
Uh-huh. Well, he
And he's
immediately was
younger than
already
me.
getting marked up
Yeah.
on
yeah.
the ribs right there, on the back.
Well,
he
he doesn't
had the
want to
red
tan
mark.
for some strange reason. I don't know if it has to do with filming or whatever, but he doesn't want to tan. That's why he's been like Casper the last few years.
Yeah, it was a weird one. I know we
So
can
why
all
did he
agree
lose?
that.
So like, how does this?
I don't know. If
we're
this is
going
his
into
way
the-
out, why does he keep
Yeah.
losing?
Yeah,
You-
and now why does it seem like they're gonna abandon it completely? They're gonna act like it never happened. They're like, hey, AJ's next. Like, okay, so why did he do all this with Brock?
Yeah,
Yeah,
see, like in a way, I get it. Like wrestlers in the past they'll go out on their back, but
Yeah.
they've been doing this tour, so it made me feel like, all right, he lost to Cody, and they did the heel to face turn. So I get that, but
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
big,
And-
he's lost to Brock previously, and blah blah blah. Like they haven't wrestled in 11 years or 10 years. I'm thinking Cena's gonna go over.
So
That's
did
it.
I.
He's out in December, and then he got beat up and lost. And I'm like, well,
Because
Brock can lose and still not be affected by the loss. I think, even though he hasn't been around, he's Brock Lesnar, right? Like, he's the beast.
yeah,
for
or-
sure.
I honestly thought what they were gonna do was that they were gonna have Heyman step in and like have a dirty finish of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what happened.
Yeah.
You know what I thought
running
Rick was
him
going to
over.
happen? You remember the last one that he had, and he was doing like all these other people's old moves,
Mhm.
and that was like fun, right? Like, oh shit, he's pulling out shit.
Yeah.
I really thought it was going to take again a whole round, like a whole mess of people's moves to defeat Brock.
Oh, that
would
would
have
have
been-
been so cool.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like entertaining, like he gets pumped. You know, just pulled out all these classic finishers, and that would have been
Yeah.
great. And he does it. Like, oh, okay, now you know the record is John 2 and Brock, blah blah blah. What a way for Cena
Yeah.
to go out, and then Brock could have moved on. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it would have been a great story to be like, oh, okay, I thought I was ready, it proved wrong, so that's just going to make me now. I'm going to be even harder going against whoever he picks next. Didn't he already pick somebody next to? I thought he did. No.
No,
Yeah,
Hound would know.
I don't
Who?
think so.
John or Brock?
Brock.
Brock.
No, he hasn't
Oh.
said anything.
Okay.
It's like,
I-
and you know, I wonder, is this all a work, or is Cena really going into business for himself? Like, did he really
Gotta
like that
be a
whole
work.
AJ thing? Like, it's probably a work, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's that was interesting too. To
Yeah.
end it all.
Yeah, I thought the match was going to be just like like what should have happened at SummerSlam 2014, and Cena just squashes Brock. Like I thought that was like the point of the match. Like
What's up,
you
Joe?
bring back Brock to face Cena because he's in one of his ultimate
point, Joe.
rivals, when in reality he's not. Like there's way
Joe-
better ones.
Yeah.
But
And Joey's sitting here saying Brock will go against Gunther. That's who's
Dude.
next.
I
that
want
would be
that.
great.
I do want that.
That'd be great.
I just,
Yeah,
I
and
And
just
I
wonder,
said
like,
on this show, Heyman should have went with Gunther.
you did.
Yeah,
you
I
did.
remember.
So
Yeah.
can you imagine Heyman with Gunther versus Brock? Oh man.
That would be cool.
Mhm. I would have. All right, what
Yeah.
do we have next?
I do want to say though, it was cool seeing Edge in AEW do like a tribute to
That
Cena.
was
Since
yeah.
on
Yeah.
That was
Friday he
dope.
did it to like that was cool.
Yeah, that was awesome. And again, just right, old homies showing respect to everybody. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
that's how it feels, which is great. And the problem is everybody loved John's, and I feel like maybe in some way Edge got some shit for his, right? Probably
Nah,
like
I don't think
in
so.
the back. No, you don't think?
No,
I think they're
mean,
just
I don't
running a
know.
little different over there.
Tony can be
No.
petty. I don't know. He could have. I don't know that he did, but he could have.
Oh yeah, we don't know if he did, but I just
Yeah.
feel like you said petty, like the pettiness of, dude, what do you
Yeah.
think you're doing? You know,
Tony,
even
Tony's
though
a
we
little-
loved it.
Tony's a little baby sometimes, so I don't know. He
No,
might have got some
I
shit.
think Tony was fine with it. I mean, Tony understands. You know, like Cena's like a legend and they're friends. Like I don't think he
Yeah.
had a problem with it.
Well, he's trying to get Cena after.
Joey said that it was great. Even the crowd shouted, "You can't see me."
Yeah,
Dang.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a tribute to a great rival. Like
Yeah.
Tony like loves wrestling history, so I don't think he would have a problem with that. I mean, he shouldn't.
That's
So,
a good
Yeah.
point, huh?
Yeah. It sucks because that would have been his perfect last match.
Yeah.
Edge
Yeah.
would have been like the perfect last match to go out on, but oh well.
Yeah. They would have worked it very well.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
Punk.
All right. And who do we got?
The tag team
sorry.
match was next, right?
one
Wasn't it?
Next match was Usos and Braun.
Oh yeah. And the Braun won. Took out the Usos.
I think had to happen.
For them to advance.
Yeah.
At my point, if they keep doing this good, why has there been no talk of them holding the belts?
I think that's eventuality. But
Yeah. But I mean, I think there should be some type of mention to it, though.
gotta
Because
make
they're
them
not
look
even mentioning
strong.
it. They're still out there,
Yeah.
like, tearing up people and like that. They work very well together.
Yeah.
I do like their dynamic. I'm still a big fan of Big Bronson Reed on that mic. I think
Let me
he's
ask you a question, Ernie. Like,
What?
How do you feel about this group?
the vision.
Yeah,
It's
because I'm not a fan of it. I'll just throw
no,
that out.
I
And I
understand.
like all the individuals, but
Yeah.
together I don't not feeling.
Here's my thing: is what's going on right now is we need another group against it. Is what I
Yeah.
feel. So we already need another faction because they've already been dominant, and that's where I'm saying that they're missing. the bronze should be going after that tag title, so everybody has gold. If all of them have gold, I feel that makes a huge difference. Even if
that
it's
puts them
tag
in
team.
conflict with the other group,
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day. Thank you.
Yeah, that's the perfect group to go against them. Everybody loves the Judgment
But they don't
Day.
have a single to, like to go against the Vision single. They don't have a Seth Rollins level single.
No, and that's why they should lose the titles then and give them to Braun, so that they're there. They all have gold.
They're not doing anything with those titles.
And then I feel that then a faction can start against them, right? Like, hey, we're sick of this. Are you sick of this too? And then you have a tag team start. That maybe then that's where Finn and what's his name leave Judgment Day, and we're starting to get rid of Judgment Day, and maybe Finn starts a new faction, and you can have somebody who leads who will actually a brand new person to go against Seth. Where like, wow, that'd be crazy. Like, imagine who's the kid that Vince kept trying to push before Vince was let go?
Austin Theory.
He hasn't been around. Imagine if Austin Theory came back new and was all like very aggressive and climbing up the top real quick of it's time for a change, and he was going against Seth.
That would be
giving him the youngster the chance, and Finn and them team up with them to go against the Bronze is like, we need that back. Like I said, where it starts a new story is how I feel, because they're dominating, and as we get to it, like we saw them beat the Usos. That you're right, Grumps. That is a staple that they had to do. But Jay got hurt. That was crazy to see.
Yeah,
I kept trying to replace it because I couldn't see where it was until I saw somebody's super slow mo. Because I really thought it was. I really thought it was the gimmick. The slice on the head, and I was like, oh, it happened too early. What happened? And then it was that hit, and damn, he was even stumbling, and his brother checked on him and everything, and so we'll have to see.
Braun Breaker almost messed up. You see that clip of him in the ring, like, hey, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, he's okay, and then he leaves.
Oh no.
Yeah,
that's a funny clip. They're all leaving finally after beating, and he's leaning over the thing. He's like, is he okay? And they're like, yeah, he's okay. And he's like, okay, and then he leaves. Like, why'd you do that?
Yeah, because it was real concerned blood. Like, hey, when did this come in the mix?
It was a lot of blood.
It was. So, like, I get that. Like you're saying, okay, it was a staple. That's good, but then I need them to keep going and going somewhere. Like, we beat the classic. We beat this. Now, what's next for the? I feel like come yesterday, Paul should have acknowledged that.
Yeah.
Paul should have said, our team here has already beat your best in the world. Everybody who keeps coming. Now, guess what, Judgment Day? We're coming for you next. That would have been a good progression. The whole LA Knight thing and everything. Okay, if Jay is turning heel and that's who he's going to go up against as LA Knight, then all right. Or his brother, or the return of OTC. That's just weird. How that heel's going to turn if he does go against Roman right away. I want to see that play that out better. It just shouldn't happen. Roman shouldn't just come back and he disrespects Roman, and now they're like, we're going to fight. I feel it needs a bigger buildup than that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So this one was cool. It was cool to see the Usos back together. The blood slip was crazy and how that all happened. But then, Now they're moving on. So, yeah, you're right. I get it. It was a stepping stone that had to happen. And it was nice to see them back in the ring. But it's really weird, like I said, to kind of go down this trip of Jay turning heel. I think it's just too quick, too soon. So we'll have to see.
Yeah.
What are you guys' thoughts?
I think the whole, like, team versus team, we'll get more into that in November once, like, War Games is closer, I think. Because I know on NXT, they kind of teased that it might be like a Triple H versus Shawn Michaels War Games type match. I don't know, but it could definitely be like Judgment Day versus the Vision, or Vision versus Cody and some ragtag group of characters. So,
okay, Rick, did you like it? Do you just feel the same? Is Rick frozen, or is he asleep?
Yeah, he's snoozing.
He's frozen.
Keep going.
I think
he's got an anime character over his head, so I don't know what's going on over there.
That's what he's dreaming of. Doesn't it look like his thought bubble?
Is that my girl Ranma?
I don't know who that is.
Grumps, how do you feel about everything?
I'm all over the place with it right now. I'm not. Like I said, I'm a fan of the individual wrestlers in the Vision, but I'm not a fan of the Vision as a whole. To me, it doesn't make the way they present Braun is the way he should be presented, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't make sense for me for a guy like that to be a lackey in the Vision, and that's
Yeah.
what he is. Like
you're
it or
right.
not, or
Yeah.
whatever, he's a lackey for Seth Rollins. So there's that, and then there's correct me if Hound would know. Correct me if I'm wrong. They've kind of separated the Vision from Seth and Becky Lynch. I don't think she's.
I'd say Becky's
Has she been on camera with them, Hound?
Yeah.
Like I said, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay.
I would say she's kind of in the group now. Like she's been seen with Seth because of the whole like AJ stuff.
Well,
like I would classify her as
like,
in the group.
Okay, so yeah, I don't think I've seen that, but
So they showed them walking in together as a whole, and they said the Vision. They even put up a new graphic, and she was there.
Oh, but then okay.
But then they came out to talk when they did their promo run of everybody, and she was not there. So I get what you're saying, because I felt that was weird too. The Vision should be everybody as a whole, even Becky. Even if she's going to stand there, well, she's standing there as a champ's wife. Even if that's what she's standing there for, repeating what he says, telling the crowd to shut up, maybe respect us. Okay, let's keep playing it then. Because then her as the female lead of the Vision can go anywhere for any of the other female characters in there. She could take on all these people who want a chance. You know what I mean? Of who they don't do. I don't need to see her battle Nat or anybody else. Maybe even if Nikki kept trying to come back and go at her. Like, I have to prove myself, if Nikki gave us that. Again, we've talked about that, how Nikki should be giving other people a chance. But if she's really here to be here and wants to work hard at it, that could be a storyline. But she should definitely be presented there. You're right. Because like I said, up until that point, she was there walking with them and, the talks and like that. So we'll have to see what happens.
Yeah. I mean, since they did the intergender thing, like, the Browns have been, and again, Hound would know better than I would. Like, it seems like the Browns have been separated from the intergender stuff with Punk and AJ Lee. Like, and why is that? Well, she's not going to do anything to them for sure.
Yeah, it makes sense to why they're not involved in that, because I mean they got their own shit going on storyline wise, and like. Maybe it would be weird for just for Seth to be out there with like his whole crew, just for like Punk and AJ. You know
what though, Hound? When it's single, because I get what Grumps is saying. Because you know what, as a kid in the wrestling that we grew up in, if you were a faction or a team, you were out there no matter what.
Yeah.
So Grumps has a point, because I do find it weird when they're not out there with them. Like, you shouldn't intervene or anything, but you should still be suited up, yelling. Jumping, even if you do the, to somebody who comes around the corner, you're still there as your faction. You don't have to get involved or anything. Paul comes out and Paul will be seen sitting on the table in the corner where he puts his leg up on the table and he's just chilling there. The same thing. If you're the Vision and you're this presence, you should be there, even no matter what's going on, because this is us as a group. And I am used to that from classic wrestling of, if you were a group, a tag team, a faction, you were out there. It didn't matter what was going on.
The PLE, I get it. At the PLE, you want the intergender to be that.
Correct. Yeah.
And but on Raw, whatever. There's going to be a confrontation, of course. Like, all right, guys, come out here and like. Now Punk is outnumbered and AJ Lee is outnumbered.
We got to keep the story and the presence of the Vision popping all the time. Like, man, these guys are everywhere. Oh, man. Okay, there they are again. Kind of like that. So,
yeah.
You know,
I don't know. I'm not
that's
sure
what I have to
what's
say.
going on with that whole main event
Didn't
scene
you
today.
ever have a favorite Hound if they always came out together? You know, if you could remember like a tag team or anything, you know, I just think that that's how it should be. Of the, you know, like Edge and Christian. Edge and Christian always came out together, no matter what was going on. You know, even if Edge was wrestling and Christian wasn't suited up, you know, he still came out in the clothes or holding the belt or anything. The Hardys,
The Four Horsemen.
The Four Horsemen were always out. You know what the Four Horsemen did, Hound, back in the day? That was always fucking just bitching all the time. They wouldn't even be there. They would sit in the front row of who was wrestling, so that if they had to, then they would jump the barrier. They would jump the barrier and be there. But if their dude was wrestling, right there, front row.
When they were hot
was
for
their
like
seats.
3 years, it was about protecting Flair's title, protecting the world title, and keeping it around Flair.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, this is different, so we'll see. But
yeah, I definitely see where you guys are coming from for sure.
Yeah. So, you know, they're really good individually. What's his name? Not the dog.
Braun Breaker.
Braun. He still gives to me sometimes when he does the. And I love how everybody makes fun of him now. Did you see that on Monday? Did you see that?
What LA Knight was refereeing?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
that was fun.
That was hilarious.
That was funny.
I love that he's doing his family shtick and he keeps up on that. But I always remember telling my honey that I also loved when he was different on the mic in the back. Like, I feel like his own person when he was laughing at stuff or he was doing something that was there before the gimmick really started rolling. I like that a lot better. Like, we obviously know who your family is. We do. But now I just feel like I don't want him stuck forever with the and the getting crazy. Because I feel that he's good in the ring.
I agree with you, but I mean, I don't know what you remember, but man, when I see him wrestle, I see his dad and his uncle. Like, his mannerism, things that you can't help, like his build and his.
Yes. No, I get what you're saying, because Monday I just said that to Corinne. I said, "Oh, there's his uncle." I don't remember what he did, but it was like you said, that flashback, and you see
a combination of both of them.
Yes. Yeah. Which is really rare and crazy, and he does play it. My thing is, I don't want him to be stuck in that role, right? Is what I mean. I think he's good enough. Like I said, we've heard him talk regular. He can hold his own and be this other person, and he was good in the ring, that I feel like it would have taken off that way. But I get, we do have to play up to stuff and everything. But yeah, we'll see what happens with them and how they move. And, you know, basically that's what we got coming up. Okay,
He's
Vision
not even
defeated
in his
them.
prime yet, so
yeah, that's true.
When he gets there, he'll probably evolve, from that.
They're doing this and that. Federation, keep chatting it up. I keep putting your comments on screen, even though we haven't gotten to them. I am putting there for everybody to read and put up. So please keep it going. You guys are all right with your points and what you're saying, and it's carrying the conversation. So I thank you very much. Hound, who do we have next?
We have Io Sky versus my girl, La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer.
I kind of felt like we knew she was going to win. Like she was going to be next. We've seen them before. They kept teasing it, right? And something would always happen during their match. It was an exciting match. She got it. They did a lot of crazy stuff. Io is just great, right? Just by herself already. Let's go ahead and give Stephanie her flowers and her chance to represent and build something new for her. I feel like she's going to be a great champion. I've already seen her outside with the belt, signing so many little kids' autograph and getting pictures, and she's in regular clothes. And so she's still carrying her belt, which is an awesome scene, right? She's so proud. We got the shots of her dad after and the whole congratulations. Yeah. I really think let her time run. Let Io play into this Asuka thing that's going on right now. We can pull her away and let's bring some new people to the championship. But we've been seeing their matches. We had great teases up until that point, and it was very entertaining and probably worth the show. And it was cool that Stephanie won. That's how I felt. How about you?
Yeah, like I'm just glad they actually had a match with an actual conclusion because like if I remember correctly, every match that they've had previously always ended in some kind of bullshit disqualification. So I'm glad we actually got a definitive.
That's what I
finish.
mean. So we've seen all these matches on.
Yeah, I hate DQ finishes. It's lazy. But yeah, I love the match. Definitely the best match of the night. Stephanie and Io are so good. They killed it. I'm glad she actually is champion. And on Raw, on commentary, they did say that she is the first. I don't know if it's a male or female, but she is the first Latin American born to become like a world champion in WWE. So that's cool. You know, got one of me. You know, not one of me, but like but it's cool. You know, Latin America we be cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good, and I'm glad she got it. Like you said, we got a conclusion to it. So we'll have to see. Yeah, Evil Diva says when Bailey was in Damage Control before they turned their back on her, they used to come out together no matter what. Yeah, and we'll get into the Bailey talk too, because I'm not a fan when we always get these person in my head stories. We've had it so many times with so many different people. And now it's happening. It was, it's really weird. Like either you could take it as a masterpiece on Raw when the whole crowd was silent, or you take it as what the hell's going on when she finally turned on what's her name in the ring and yeah, and the crowd was just silent about it. Like we've had this throughout the years of so many people when they the voices in my head and the doing this and that. It's always that. And Bailey. It feels just exceptional. So, we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, that was a great one too, that they always came out together.
If you don't mind, a few thoughts on that match.
Yeah.
I've grown to love Io. She's just amazing. Io is a great wrestler. I'm not there with Stephanie yet.
Oh no!
She's a great wrestler. I'm not there with her. It feels rushed. They put I don't know which hound would know better again. Which belt they put on her first, the North American or the
NXT Women's North American title.
Yeah, she had both belts, and then she right away lost to somebody who's not in her caliber of talent, I think. And then she came here, and it was just like a matter of time. It's been less than a year, right, huh? Yeah. So I don't know.
You feel it's too quick?
I feel it's too quick, and I'm not into her character or her wrestling yet. I will say one thing. I mean, congratulations to her. I'm glad she won and all that. One thing that really made me happy as a girl dad, like her dad was there.
Yeah.
And he got to hold the belt and all that, and he showed it around, and I was just like, they hugged and all that. And I thought that was great. I'm a girl dad, so it was, that was really touching. I don't dislike her. I'm just not into her character yet. So
you're not there yet. Right.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. But
I guess maybe for me,
the division is amazing and sometimes better than the men's, which is a great thing.
Yeah, no, it is, and that's what I'm saying is, I like the difference of her being brought in right now. As far as how I've watched her, I've seen her in so many different roles, getting pushed to this match, that match, carry herself very well, do what she has to do, play it up. I think that language barrier will get better. She just needs time.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah.
We have that. How they let Asuka and Io and everybody else speak their own language and then come in and do the English one. I think they should with her too. She feels a little bit more comfortable. Yeah. Go ahead. Let them have it out.
Well.
And then give us that in a nutshell, what we were just yelling at each other in English. That is totally fine. And they should do the same thing with her. let her go off and everything. Because the only thing that I can say of where she is that you can see it in her head of trying to think of what to say. Like, you know, she's memorized it, so she's slow. But when she speaks her language, she's boom. You see the, you know, you see that whole Clark Kent Superman mentality because she's trying to, and then all of a sudden, there she is. There's La Primera. So it's like, I like the freshness, and let's give this a ride and a chance. To think that right now we have Stephanie and both two Stephanies as champions, that's cool. Let's see where it is. You know, we got Tiffy time, La Primera over here, very fresh, very new. Bailey and everything like that can always Rhea. They have their own show.
I'm with you on the Bailey.
Yeah, like they can do their own thing and hype up everybody and be there. And now let's like you said, we have a great women's division. Let's let something happen over there.
I like Lyra Valkyrie. I don't think you like her.
I don't like her. See, I'm the opposite. I still don't like her. I am Grumps. I know, Hound.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm really trying, and I'm like, see, and when the silence happened with Becky, I kind of felt, oh, see, look, Lyra got silent. I'm like, because in my head, I'm all, Bailey knows what she's doing, so it's not Bailey. Here we go. Lyra just got silent.
What do you think, Hound?
I'm not really a big fan of like this whole whatever Bailey's doing right now.
The Bailey thing is dumb.
I don't know if I like it or if I don't like it. I'm just kind of undecided for right now. But
I don't like the voices in my head. That type of thing needs to be slow. Has to be really crazy. When you get that, oh my God, you know, the whole right now, it was just too quick. Bailey came back and the promo of the hearing everything and the back and forth. Dude, that's me in the showers back in the day sometimes of having a bad day. And you just don't make fun of me. You don't know what you're doing for reals, Bailey. Like, let me cry in the shower. Let me hit my own head because I don't hear the other voices. It's other shit, right? And so to cut a whole promo on it and then she stops, like the ending, it should have been carried out like that. She should have pushed her and then like did a turnaround and been like, oh my God, what happened? And let me help you up. Like a quick turnaround, not this letting it last. You get what I'm saying? It's
weird to have them. There was some sort of skit, whatever, with them barely in the locker room, and Lyra goes in there and she's all, oh my God. And earlier in this storyline, you were like, oh, you know, get out of my face, Bailey. I could do this myself and whatever. You were all tough. And now you're all like, oh my God, you know, you don't. Like, right. You know, even though I like her. Stick to your character. Stick to your story. No, you're right, Grump. See, she's messing it all up. So we'll have
and like what was like the big thing that like caused it? Because I don't even remember like.
There isn't. Like, she just came back all of a sudden, and it was what happened was right? What happened before that? Like my honey said, they turned their back on her. She was trying. I think yes, that Becky should have held it for a while, then handed it off to somebody else. You know, we've talked about that before. And then she was just coming in trying to be friends with everybody, and they were showing everybody like kind of ignoring her. And then she was gone for a little bit. I don't know if it was a injury, like we never had word on that. And then she came back and it's like, oh, Bailey's back. And then that promo runs. The whole voices in my head and what's going on. Then we have the backroom skit. Then we have the in-ring. Bailey's too good for that. Bailey's Bailey. Yeah, let her, let her. That's what I'm saying. Let her do what she needs to do and have it. You know, she's showing the love. You know, she's so happy that AJ's there. Shit, let them tag team and do something. You know, don't get into this crazy story. Everybody would love to see that. I'm sure AJ didn't come back to start winning belts. AJ came back for another story and to do this. You know, AJ's been there. AJ's getting the love. Never ever did I think I'd hear on WWE therapy being chanted. That was fucking awesome. Like, that was crazy, right? I was at home. Therapy. Like, yeah, that was cool. So, like, she doesn't even come back for belts. Bailey can team up with her. They can go through some people, do that. That's what I'm saying. You know, Bailey, Rhea, and all that. Yes, Io and Asuka are great, right? But now we're gonna feud them together. Okay, fuck yeah, let's do this. The only thing is, I don't like Kari in there trying to Kyrie, yeah, of trying to like, oh, she doesn't act that well to do that. Let her be in the middle. Go ahead and let her be in the middle, and she has to make a choice. We know that's going to happen, but don't force her to act a certain way like that. You know, the three of them play out against each other. Shit, that's going to be a pay-per-view main event right there, and they don't even know it because it's not going to be written that way, unfortunately. But you know, it could get there. So we'll have to see. But, you know, this is all right now what's going on and what's leading up. But that PLE had her win. You know, I get what you're saying, Grumps, and I think she's going to do great. Let's let both of them handle the way it is and let other people come in and cook. Hound, I know you're a fan and everything. Was there anything else you want to add to that match of Stephanie winning and, you know, carrying on?
Honestly, it should have happened sooner. Like, I don't know why the match.
Grump says too soon, and you're saying it should have already happened.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I know Triple H said something about like, oh, like Stephanie was like sick, which is why they couldn't do it at Clash in Paris. So I mean, if that is the truth, then okay. I mean, I guess I'm fine with it. But the whole build to this match was just kind of weird and like, yeah, like I don't know. But anyways, I'm glad she's champion. Great wrestler. I think she has the it factor. And hopefully she gets like 16 title wins. So
yeah. Cool. What do we have next?
We have AJ Lee. Let's light it up in CM Punk versus Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Did we already have the Undertaker thing happen?
Oh yeah, I think that was before this. Yeah,
that was really funny. You can definitely tell she had no idea what was going on. It was also very funny to see Undertaker come out as himself, you know, the real person. That was great because here's me and my honey. We hear the dong, and of course everybody gets crazy, right? And we both go, "Oh shit, Undertaker!" And Riley had come out and got something to drink. She's like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Oh, just watch. Taker's here. Let's see what he does. Who's he gonna come out as?" And then it switched to Badass, and I was like, "Oh, okay, he's coming out on a Harley. He's going to put his hand up, watch." And then he stops and he's talking to Stephanie. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? And then I was like, okay, wait, Riley, this isn't him. This isn't what he does. Something's happening right now. And I said, too, I was like, something's happening that wasn't written in or scheduled because nobody knows what to do right now. And Stephanie, you know, let him sit. But yeah, that was I thought that was
she was looking at him the whole time.
She was. She didn't know. Yeah, she goes, having fun. Like when he said, "Are you ready?" When he tried to do the Triple H, and she goes, "Woo!" Like, what am I supposed to do? And then, he says, you know, she's going to be the first inductee to the Hall of Fame. That was sweet. That was nice. That was a real surprise. And I think definitely good for her. Long time coming for what she's done and what she still does. You know, she took that heat for the whole get a VPN comment, but she was real about it. She said, well, how else are people going to watch our events? They're here to watch us, you know, and that was her comment. And I was like, good for you.
I'm
good
with
for
you.
you.
Ernie.
Yeah.
I mean, I get she's the boss's daughter. I get that. But
correct.
She did, like Shane, did things they didn't have to do physically. Like we're fans. We know the toll that this body and she's a mother, and it's a lot on your body. And
you know what, Grumps? I think the back end of it, the behind the scenes, is even more so.
Yeah,
that she's had to do
the time away from
exactly.
Yeah.
Because she's done a lot. She's always been there. You know,
and the way people talk about her, the way a lot of superstars talk about her, you know, past and present, like, you know, they really liked her.
It's so funny. My WWF figures were always the Hardys because I love them, and Lita. It was because of Lita and Stephanie. I have so many Stephanie figures. It's crazy because she was one of my favorites. Yeah, look at. I don't have that one. That was great. My favorite Stephanie figure is the blue dress Stephanie figure from way back in the day. I still have that one. That one was cool. It was one of the first, like, hey, this looks like Stephanie. You know, it doesn't, but we were trying new stuff back then, Hound. You have it so lucky to get all these face scans.
Yeah, at the time it probably did, though.
Yeah.
Like,
all of ours were really close. You could have made it 4 other characters if they were just wearing like black shorts. But yeah, that's who we had. So it was very deserving and like that.
I'm sorry, Ernie. I don't.
Yeah.
Sorry. When did Undertaker switch to American Badass? It was.
It was after when he retired. I think like the whole Phenom stuff it's done now, and now he's just coming out as like himself. Just like
I feel like this is the second time
Republican,
that he's come out to that American Badass song.
Yeah, he did. The last time we saw him.
I feel like I could be wrong. Like that's
every time that Taker has like returned since retiring, it's always been American.
Oh,
Badass.
he said he's not doing Dead Man anymore.
Yeah, Shelf says he will only be doing American Badass. He said he will not be doing Dead Man anymore. But I feel the same way until Saudi Mania.
He's coming back out of retirement.
I feel the same way, Shelf. That's what I was totally thinking. I was like, oh well, we're gonna get the Dead Man. Yeah, does he go up against Stone Cold?
Yeah, I think we're gonna get HBK versus Taker 3 because Sean is gonna have knee surgery, so Saudi wants money be calling.
Double knee replacement.
Wow,
gotta get that money.
And if it's Saudi, they only need 2 minutes out there. He could try and lift them, one of them jump, but I totally agree with Shelf. But yeah, when you have started all this, this was something new that has happened. Hound, are you into the whole Hall of Fame type aspect of everything?
Yeah, I think the Hall of Fame is cool. I've watched it every year, since since I started watching.
Yeah.
It's always cool just seeing wrestlers just chill back, share stories about the good times, and I remember staying up till 4 a.m. with Ultimate Warrior speech. My dad was getting mad at me because it was a school night. Or Mr. T mentioning his mom 60 something times in his speech, dude.
Yeah.
Then I think it was Stacy Keibler. Thanking everyone for
It's so funny because they have him so late as you bring that up, where some of the wrestlers are always falling asleep in the ceremony.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, and then Stacy Keibler was I appreciate everyone thanking me for their P-Woody, which is so funny. But yeah, I think Seth deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. She's one of the good ones. Unlike her father allegedly. I want I don't want anything.
I think that would be too soon for them to do.
He's going to be in the Hall of Fame. He's
at some point.
Be at the show.
I still think
his last match. Shane's going to be in there next year. Just watch.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I mean, we know we had the whole birthday thing go down, but the man's still in a lot of heat, Hound. There's still a lot of stuff going on. I get what you're saying, but it's just in this day and age, we'll have to see how it happens. I literally think he'd have to probably sneak into that Cena last match or to get inducted or anything.
It's going to be him and Trump right there next to each other.
We'll have to see.
I think that would be wildly inappropriate.
Right, yeah.
They have Brock Lesnar, who's in the same lawsuit. I don't think they care anymore.
I don't know.
As a father, I think that would be wildly inappropriate.
Right, yeah.
That's all I got,
A lot, We haven't heard no court things or anything happen, but
the same things
correct.
That
the
other person was accused of. So
we'll have to see how everything plays out.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Okay, so then we had who was it? The AJ and them. This was fun. Yeah. This was fun. Everybody doing moves together.
She hasn't missed a step, has she?
No, that's what I'm saying. Her first dance back was great. Doing the couples thing, that was hilarious. I keep telling my honey, I do really wonder behind the curtain, there maybe back in the day there was real beef with Seth and CM Punk. We all know that, right? But at this point now, is it squashed? Are they okay with each other?
Did you see
And
AJ's Instagram?
you don't think so? No.
No.
Bro,
And how do you think yes?
On AJ's Instagram, she's like, "Thank you, Rebecca and Kobe, for taking care
No.
of me." Like, come
That's
on,
AJ
like, they're
though.
friends.
No.
I'm sorry. Sometimes your lady does have friends that you're like, huh.
Yeah,
And you do. You do.
Yeah,
You do.
I think Punk and Seth are sitting in the bleachers
No.
before Raw starts talking about the Chicago Bears. Like, there's
Ugh.
no like.
I think maybe the cussing has stopped against each other. There's probably still hate, but I don't know. Grum says no. Hound says yes.
I'm like, and I love CM Punk. I know Hound loves CM Punk, and
Yeah.
I'm like to the death with Seth Rollins and Drew. So when this thing is done with Seth, this particular story, like let's go back to Drew and get at it and get the toolbox and get the hell in this. I'm ready for it.
You're ready for that.
I've been enjoying this run with CM Punk. So
Shelf says Becky carried AJ, and Joey says I'm sorry, but the AJ is way overrated. I don't know. I thought being gone so long, I thought it was good.
I love Shelf presence, but I'm not a huge. I'm not huge on Becky. And I love my Irish sisters, but
I don't like mean Becky right now. I don't.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay, I'm not. Yeah.
I don't like this heel turn Becky. Even in the vision, she should just be Becky and be there as the dominating couple, not support of her man, because Becky doesn't need to be there to support her man. Becky is the man, and Becky is Becky. She should just be that. Like, hey, there comes a time where we need to run this, not do the, will you guys shut up? Will you guys, that's what I'm saying. No, Becky is Becky. She can be that, and I think the love will be back there. AJ has been gone for so long that, to come back into a PLE and to be there this long with everybody, I thought she was still hitting. Also, AJ was also here, was a different time 11, 12 years ago. It was. She was trying to change it then, right? As far as moves wise and everything. So to see her come back, we still saw AJ. Do the women's division do more now? Yes, they do. But I do feel that she can adapt to that. So to have her there with Becky was a good call. Because yes, Becky will support her and do that. And they did dance well together. So that's where I mean, like, it turned out that way. Joey, the hype behind AJ is basically the after. What she tried to do, but her thing on therapy and where she came out and talking about all of her mental stuff and like that, that is the huge hype with AJ. So I feel that that is real in a sense, because 12 years ago, you had these girls, and I'm not just saying it for that, but it was females who were in a state or a presence of maybe they're 25 now, but then so 10 years ago, they were 14 and 15-year-olds trying to figure shit out, who then go on and see AJ as a person and then come out. And at that time, we have internet growing and like that, and can get her book and what she means about mental health and everything like that. So that's where I see this hype of AJ. It's a lot more than just AJ the wrestler is back. It's more as far as AJ the person and what she's done, her company, her books, her state of doing this and that. She's very different than CM Punk. And they get along for that sense.
You're right. Like, in terms of she was a Divas champion, and they've since changed it to the women's champion, the women's world champion. Like, these are, the Divas it was Divas. We all know what it was. Just showing their bodies and whatever.
Correct.
And now they're respected as wrestlers equal to the, equal, and like I said earlier, sometimes better storylines and matches than the guys. So, and she's also, AJ has, Hound could probably speak to this, written comic books or written books. CM Punk has written comic books. She's also made a life for herself outside of wrestling. So she's coming back to this as
that
I'm
as these
good. This is something
Correct.
I want to do.
That's what I'm
And-
saying. Is these kids
Yeah.
are grown up now, adults who have followed her path to here,
Yeah.
are huge fans of her for the outside stuff.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
again, that's where I had mentioned, I couldn't find the comment, but where I mentioned of AJ can come back and do this run, have her fandom there. She doesn't need a belt. You're right.
No.
Michelle had saying how, I'm sure she's going to probably take the belt from Becky and like that, but she doesn't need to keep it. She doesn't need to be a staple here. Like Grumps just said, she has an outside life that was very successful. She came back to do this real quick, said hi to the fans. Yes, I can still do this, and we'll do that. Nikki, on the other hand, Nikki is coming back to actually try and make this a career again. She has stated that. She's not here just to revisit.
okay.
Yeah. She's not here just to revisit. She said on one of her podcasts or something, because she was getting the comments as far as, do you hurt? Do you this and that? She said, I see it. It's a different time. I want to learn here. Let's see how long I can last. But if this is my new career choice, then I have to give it my all and we'll be there. It came from her and her sister talking. So, okay, then cool. Then you're not just here. You want to try it again and do something. The only thing that I see with that is she really wants her sister back and she's saying no. Rhea's like, I'm good where I'm at. And she keeps telling her no. If that's a work that she's going to show up to something and this was all they were trying to do, okay, then we'll see. But I take it as real as she's like, sister, I'm good. I don't need to. You go ahead and do your thing. I'm here with all of our other stuff and we'll be fine.
I'm with you on that one. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll have to see. But, like I said, I thought it turned out good. I understand from the old days till now. Omega Weapon 13 giving out those free lessons to AJ. What's up, Machu? Usually it's the heels that are getting the faces over, just saying. 100 Becky is doing some of the best work. She's making these legends look good. Becky sells better than most. Yeah, I just don't like the mean Becky. I agree, Shelf. Look at everyone have put Becky with. Becky is like Nat. She is a super consistent and a worker. But they'll give Becky belts though.
But I disagree completely. Nat and Hound knows Nat is my girl.
And the fact that CM Punk is her wife has nothing to do with it. Yeah, no, of course, but again, I feel it's two different celebrity status. Punk has his fans and AJ has had hers forever, So yeah. AJ Lee is an amazing person. She is a diva wrestler who could wrestle. She was one of the few. After Lita, there was AJ. Yes. Yeah. So she earned it. But she is very much like Punk a year ago, rusty. She just came back. Yeah. You guys really, AJ and Becky are the same age? Yeah. I'm sorry. I think AJ looks good.
Yeah.
Evil Diva says divas were sexualized. Women's division is now showing women as wrestlers too. Do they still dress sexy? Yes. But it's no different than the men being in the Speedos.
Your honey is right. She's right.
Yeah. Send Nikki to Japan for at least 2 years to improve. Omega 13. Well, not 2 years. But I remember I said this too after we've given her a couple matches and on the mic. She's getting better back on the mic and interrupting. She feels it now. That's gone. But again, she came from a different era. She does need to learn this one.
You would have had to do that 10 years ago. Or
work with Nat in the back. Like everybody else does. Let's have her work with Nat and see what happens. WWE is saying no because of Daniel Bryan.
Would not surprise me.
Rhea Ripley is married to Buddy Matthews, who's in AEW. So like if Brie wanted to come back and if WWE wanted Brie, like she would be on TV.
But I think it was the Daniel Bryan terms though, Hound, of what happened when he left. Sometimes, Hound, that shit gets really petty.
I would not surprise.
Yeah,
Buddy Matthews is not on the level of even his wife.
Sure, but I don't think the reason WWE doesn't want Brie is because Danielson is in AEW.
It's like that meme that goes around when they want to take a picture with Rhea and they tell Buddy to hold their purse. Can you hold it?
It's just a Hound. They weren't that good when they were back in the Divas era, and now in the late 30s, early 40s.
Phil is her wife.
I mean, Brie. Listen, I'm sorry, but she just was never good. I remember I was there during the Dark
Omega
Ages when she
13.
was wrestling
Whoa.
every week. Brie mode, Nikki, she was never good either. I don't know why she's back. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be mean.
I agree with you. I
But
don't know why she's back
yeah.
here.
That doesn't belong in the Hart family, Omega Weapon
Bro,
13
that
says.
is a crazy statement.
Though it's the way that they
She's
write
better
Nat.
than her dad.
That's the way that they write Nat, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Nat in that other series that's going on right now, that's a whole different Nat.
She could out wrestle any girl.
Yeah, she needs to leave WWE and just like go on her.
And she has
in the
right,
dungeon.
and she has her own training facility, which a lot of people go through. I hate being so negative on that, but Nikki's horrible.
That's fine. Yeah.
She's got to get she's got to get better. See, WWE is really petty with AEW.
That is
Sapphire
true,
said it was the Brie didn't want to come back.
Sapphire, who? Not Dusty Rhodes Sapphire.
Sap.
Oh,
Sap.
So yeah. Okay, who did we have next?
I will say, like, for my thoughts on AJ, I think, like, from what I remember, I will say that AJ back in the day was wrestling the way the women do now. I would say that she was a trailblazer.
It's a good point. Yeah.
And I think that she was really good in that ring. Was she a little rusty? Like when she was like flapping her arms against Becky and like not landing a punch, like that is perfectly understandable. But I think she still can hold her own, and I do think she needs a title. Give her all the titles. I do not care. I want to see her versus Stephanie. I want to see her against Tiffany. I want her to win all the titles. All right, I'm
nah,
I'm sorry.
I don't think she's gonna be here like that, Hound.
I
want to burst your bubble.
I need her.
I want her to win
titles,
as much as possible. I don't think she needs the title.
She does. To me, I just like, I just like when wrestlers I like become champion. So.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fair.
Well, of course, yeah, we all want that. Yeah, I want Lita to come. I want Lita to come back. Do moonsaults.
She can still go.
I want her to bring back the hip huggers and the hardy look and just start kicking girls' asses. But that won't happen either. You know, if she came back, she came back for the special.
Yeah,
Trish does. Trish, I think, trains just as part of her regimen for her body, which is wild. Yeah, so she can come back. But yeah. All right. What do we have next, Sam?
It's time for the very underwhelming main event of Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre.
Cody and Drew. My honey makes a good point. She doesn't understand why they don't give Drew more. That he has the presence. Because I made the comment of Cody's not doing it for me right now. Cody, as the face of WWE, yes, he can be the sponsor. He comes out in the suits. He comes out in the tracksuit. He talks. He does well with the crowd. Yes, he can be the face of WWE in that sense. Him with the belt, and now always his dad's moves, and then his finishing move with just like the old twist of fate type of thing, and boom, it's there. That's what's not doing it for me anymore. Cody is at this status of, okay, I get it. But when she made that comment, I can see that. Drew, on the other hand, looks like a champion. Very menacing. What he does, the tallness, the work that he puts in, his ability to go ahead and talk and face anybody and like that. I feel like Drew should have retained and gotten it back a long time ago. 2020, he was our winner, and there was silence of the COVID thing happening, and that sucks and everything. But he does have that stature, and we need to give it back to him for a while, and like that, go ahead. Let Cody keep doing his shows and have his bus and come out and get the crowd hyped and talk about stories and everything like that. He does, but he doesn't need to be our champ. Seeing somebody like Drew as our champ, yeah, that's how I feel. What do you say, Grumps?
I disagree.
Okay.
I like Drew. I think Drew is in a great spot as a heel that he can. Shelf presence is right.
Yeah, Shelf is right. Yeah,
I agree with you always. Shelf presence. No, I think Drew is a heel is in a great spot. He can lose. He has lost a lot, but you just don't mind it, or he's got some sort of excuse, or he has an out. You know, Cody, I see. I'm with you in certain respects, Ernie, but Cody is the guy. I just wish that he had better. I would say they needed to run it back with Roman, and that's not what they're doing with Roman right now. They're putting Roman in that part-time position, and
Yeah.
I don't think Cody and Brock is interesting, in my opinion. So yeah, I don't know. I think I get what you're saying, but I really do. But I think Cody is the guy. I don't think they have anybody to. As a matter of fact, let's go to Crown Jewel. And I'm not to cut off Hound, Hound's opinion. I value that opinion, but um, Crown Jewel, Seth and Cody, who goes over? Got to be Cody. Cody's the guy, right? Like Cody is QB1. He is the guy.
See, and I find that weird because any other day I would say Seth has to win. I know Cody's the guy.
But you're not. The WWE title is the title.
Yeah.
So if for some reason there was some sort of shenanigans, which there's not, because Cody was essentially in his, monologue or whatever it was, interview, was challenging Seth's manhood. I beat you 3, 4, 5 times, whatever it is. Like, I don't know. What do you guys think? How do you?
Yeah. Hound, what did you think of that final match?
Honestly, I was waiting for it to end. I thought I love both guys, but it's just like the build to it was so weird. Like it never really gave me a reason to care. And then there was like that whole like bullshit with like the ref stopping Drew from oh, W disqualification. And
that was dumb.
Yeah, and like I did see that was reported. Granted, I don't know if you know how much stock you want to put in this, but I think it was Pro Wrestling Illustrated or maybe another site reported that Cena was gonna defeat Brock and that Drew was gonna defeat Cody due to some shenanigans with Randy accidentally costing Cody the title, and that's a much more fitting end, especially since you're building this pay per view so big to be like a WrestleMania type event, and it's on ESPN. You're making such a big deal out of it, and it just kind of ends on a whimper, which is why ESPN gave it like a C-, which is like that's what this pay per view was. It was a regular ass Raw. And Drew definitely should have won. He definitely should have won here, even if it's for a couple weeks, because he's still filming the Street Fighter movie, so he's probably gonna be gone for a couple more weeks until Australia. I don't know when they're gonna finish filming Street Fighter. Granted, we don't know how much Guile is gonna be in the movie for, but still, I mean, just put the title on Drew for a minute. But I can see why maybe they didn't, because then you would have heel versus heel at Crown Jewel for the ring. But I mean, that could have been interesting as well, just to kind of change things up, because you don't always need a heel versus face for a match. So,
all right, that's a good point, huh? Because if you do that, I would think that you have Seth go over.
Yeah.
And then you have you're almost killing Drew, because if Seth goes over Drew, and then Cody, you want to put the title back on Cody, you go into WrestleMania. So you kind of, then what do you do with Drew? Like, you really killing him.
Yeah.
I kind of, it's a tough position to be in.
Shelf says, agreed, Machu. Seth has to win. He just lost to Punk. Him losing 2 back-to-back PLEs isn't happening. Cody coming off of a win, beaten up and worn down after battling Drew. Then Seth, Cody loses.
I mean, he was teasing the head before he did the disaster kick. He was like, oh, my head.
Uh-huh.
So
But
Yeah.
that could play into it.
that's tough. What is if Cody is the guy? He's the WWE champion.
Here's
What are
my
you
thing,
doing?
though. Here's my thing. It's going to be champ versus champion for that other belt. I think that's what they need to push. Their belts are separate. Because remember, that belt's sitting there and,
The crown jewel belt.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, a belt that doesn't even matter on TV. Like
Doesn't
the last
even
time
matter.
I
Well,
saw it
it's
was
the
on Crown
ring.
Jewel.
They get that ring, and he did show off the ring. So I do
They
wonder.
don't mention it until the next.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I wonder, does he lose the ring? Like, is that what he has to pass on because that belt stays there? See what I'm saying? Like, it has to be something, right? Like,
They never
if
mentioned
Seth
it.
wins, we show Seth with his belt, but he always makes sure to have that ring on. You know what I'm saying? Because Cody don't wear it like that. You know?
I mean,
And is this a chance for Liv to come back and defend that? Because that's a weird one. We didn't even get the talk of the women's one because Liv was the champion. So how does that work out?
I think maybe it's a Royal Rumble situation where, like, in 2024, Cody won, and then 2025 is going to be, whoever.
I agree with Hound, yeah.
Yeah. And then for the women, we don't know who's going to be champion yet because on SmackDown, it's Tiffy versus Nia versus Jade. So that match is going to decide
Tiffy is gonna go against Stephanie Becker.
Yeah, we don't know.
That's what I think too.
Hopefully it's Tiffany. It should be Tiffany.
No, why should it be though?
Because that's the only interesting matchup. I don't want to see Stephanie versus Nia or Jade.
I'm sorry, Hound. My fault.
I mean, I guess it's face versus face. So I mean,
Stephanie versus Tiffy. Stephanie has to go over.
Yeah.
Because Tiffany can absorb the loss. She's been champion for so long, but I don't think Stephanie can absorb that loss.
Shelf is saying it's a new ring. Seth would be so annoying with that ring, he's got to win. Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. You could see Seth with the belt and always with the ring on, like making it hit it or something,
Seth, I don't think he needs any... Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he needs a belt or a ring.
Yeah.
I think so. Again, to keep
that's
pushing the vision.
In his career, like he doesn't need that.
But the match is going to happen regardless. And see, I just feel that Cody, no, let's give it to Seth. Let's push the vision story. Let's make him keep talking more shit.
Who can absorb the loss better? And you think it's Cody?
Yeah, Cody's lost the belt already. Cody's lost the belt and already gotten it back. Cody has been out and was still coming out as the face without the belt. He still got all the fucking fireworks. He still got his music to play, the full play. He was just coming out to run a promo. And every time he comes out, he still was getting as if he was champ because he's the face of the company.
Yeah, and
I'm telling you, he can absorb it more. And then when he needs the belt back, he's there to take it back.
Yeah. And
just
at
like
least for the next couple of weeks, Seth's going to be on TV. He's going to be on TV more, so he could. It'll be worth it to
Again, like I said, we need to build up this vision story more for more people to come after Seth to get that other new faction started. And we need them to be tag team champions. They don't need separate belts themselves. Let's keep them working together to show how strong this faction is. And then we can keep it. Speaking of belts, where the hell is the Samoan werewolf? What happened to him? Did he get arrested?
I don't know.
Did he have to go do time for a little while? Like, what happened? Like, we got these other belts floating around out there of what the fuck? Where is it at? We got some unfinished stories out there. Dom, still my number one favorite fucking person in the world. That dude is the best wrestler, the best luchador out there. The best wrestler. He's a double champ right now. He doesn't. I think we're going to see the end of the Judgment Day soon. We don't need that, and I think that's only going to affect Roxanne and what's her name? Raquel, unfortunately. But hey, they're doing good together.
How could you forget her name?
Raquel is doing great on her own. She's changed a lot. She has now been up there, and these matches that she's gotten, she's able to hold her own. And I think they wanted to show that for a purpose. If we don't get the finish, though, of Liv coming back, I am going to be disappointed about that.
That has to be a thing.
That's what I'm saying.
I think
it has
she's
to
still
be.
going to be out for a couple months because she had like a really bad injury.
Shit, that sucks. So we need, I think that's what we're going to see coming. That's our basic state. The stuff going on with
why is Matthew in the chat?
I don't know. He has the link.
He has the link.
But we're going to be leaving right now anyways.
Yeah.
It's the New Day. I don't like the New Days as heel either. Them wrestling against the War Raiders. I'm not a fan of the War Raiders. I like that guy by himself, unfortunately. What's his name? Who was wrestling by himself for so long?
Penta?
Eric?
No.
Oh, yeah. It was Eric, I think. No,
I liked him by himself. I did. Who is it?
Ivar,
the one who was wrestling by himself, basically.
Yeah.
And then we came back to the War Raiders.
Neck injuries, both of the guys, right, Hound?
Yes.
Both of them had
Yeah, both
bad
had
neck
injuries.
injuries.
I don't know. I like him better by himself. Maybe it's the whole War Raiders thing. I don't like their gimmick. It's not there for me. And probably because we saw you as the Viking Warriors, and now you went back to your old one.
Oh, my God. They changed the name. That was Vince. That was Vince.
Yeah. But still,
The
like...
Viking experience.
Oh, my God.
Basically, tag team division, people need to switch sides. We need to do something. We need to get interest back in there because then we have the other ones trying to fight still against the Wyatt Six and
really boring facts.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. We really need something to happen. I was missing where we were going. I miss seeing them. We have some unused stories, but hopefully that's going to change and we get hyped back up into stuff. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you had them about to fight and then they squashed it right away?
Yeah, no. Hound?
For who?
Street Profits.
Oh, I don't know. I like him as a team. I like him as a team. I don't know if I wanted to go singles. Like, I would like it if they were like go their separate ways, where like they're not a team anymore, but they're still friends. So like they go out for each other's matches, even though they're singles. I would like that because that's different. Because it's stereotypical to have a tag team. They break up, they have the match together against each other, and then they go on their separate ways. If they like break up but they're still friends, I think that would be more unique and cooler.
Yeah. See, there's just so much going on everywhere. And that's where I feel the state of everything right now is we need to forget what channels we're on. We've made the deals. Okay. We're done with all the deals. It's Netflix, it's USA, and it's ESPN. Fine. Let's get that done and over with. Let's get back to our storylines and let's get back to continuing the storylines and using people to where they need to be. We really need to have like a big sit down of all these people together and bring it back together. Either SmackDown stories are going to stay there. This person's are here. We need to move this person here. We need to move that person there. We need some stories back. Cena needs to start winning for his farewell tours. We're letting AJ happen next. Okay, that's going to be awesome. But, people do want to see Cena over, which is fine because after this point, it's not going to matter. These are dream matches that we're having anyways.
And I think if Cena beats AJ, that will be his 100th pay-per-view win, which is like, why wouldn't you have Cena get his 100th win with Brock, But I guess it'll be with AJ.
Because maybe you still want to be able to use Brock for, you can use Brock for anything, but I don't know. They're crazy thing.
Brock can take a loss. It's fine.
We need these. Like I'm saying, we need the stories to continue on and have a story. If he's on his way out, let those dream matches happen and let's let all this other talent actually show their talent and continue their story. John's here. He's going to be in and out. We all love him.
Ernie, I think, I hope you guys agree with me. Like, I don't think there's another face to draw people to the building. Like, who's a draw? Cody's a draw.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He's their face right now.
This is why I think it sucks for Seth, but he's got to lose. Cody. Cody's the draw. I don't see who else on the roster is a draw. I see a lot of heels.
We have a lot of heels right now.
Roman is, sliding himself into that part-time role.
Yeah.
These guys are all the same age. They're all 39, 40. They're not young and they're not old, but they're like right there,
I know I'm probably getting a lot of backlash for this, but I mean, I would say that Punk is a sort of face of he's like one of the most popular guys there.
I agree with you.
He should definitely get a lot more stuff.
You think to put him, but he's not in a position to win the WWE title.
I mean, you could put him there and he'll sell seats.
You could, but you can't just switch it now.
Yeah.
He's been in this program for, that's my point. Like, they don't have anybody else to carry that WWE title.
Yeah, I mean, they could give it to Randy, but maybe do like a Randy heel turn or something.
I don't disagree, but I don't know.
No, it's like we said, we have so many heels. Randy doesn't need to be a heel. Randy's over right now with everybody.
Yeah,
Randy as a champ would be great.
Building.
Correct. And Randy would, but I think he's getting tired too. He's only showing up to some. He gives his all. Everybody's singing his song now too. He's a great performer, but it's at that weird point. And this is what I'm saying. We need to go back to the table. We need to do some rewriting. We need to keep stories going. We need to build new stories. We need to give these other people a chance. And we need to realize who's getting over just by getting over, right? The whole Asuka and Mommy match was great. God, her picture everywhere, blue, green, whatever color you saw, that was
crazy.
Awesome. That was so
Everywhere,
crazy.
Yeah.
They hit it. They sold it. That was nothing. You had two great wrestlers who go over, right? They're both great. They're both good, and they knocked it out. No
because
titles.
The women have a good problem.
Talking nothing. Yes. Yeah.
I don't think the males have a good problem in that regard.
Yeah. So,
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. We need to see that type of stuff, happen. And then the whole, let's get back to it now. That's what I'm saying. These deals are done. Let's focus on our story and bringing everybody back together. We know these favorites, these returning people. We love them. We're going to love them. But if they're gone, then they're gone. It doesn't matter in that sense, right? And if we need these new people to come on because they're actually going to be our face, let's build them up. Let's get that story going. We are at that point of where we saw Seth and Roman and everything go through NXT, come up and be here at this now. Okay, well, Grumps is right as far as age-wise, and they can go over right now. Yeah, they're not old, but now is the time for those NXT people that have been given a chance over here to start rising and to come up and be our new stories and have everybody there to be able to push them along. And it will work. CM Punk now, I know you love
I don't
Punk
think they have the guys.
I mean, know. Like, they do, but they put him under masks. Because, I mean, you got Pete Dunne. You got Tyler Bate healed, apparently, sitting at home.
But that's what I mean, Hound.
Dragunov.
Those guys are great wrestlers, but they're not going to draw in terms of money.
You could get them there with enough TV time, you think?
Just like one of the stories we haven't touched on is the amount that they're charging for WrestleMania. Like,
oh, my God.
And, bro, Pete Dunne, I'm telling you, is not going to put asses in seats for WrestleMania.
No.
And I'm with you. Great wrestler. But you got to do something. You got Obafemi is not going to do it. Trick Williams is not going to do it. I know that I don't like that guy. I don't see it with him. I don't like him.
Yeah. They're not. And this is where I'm saying.
See it.
The stories need to be there for these guys to get to that point.
Well, the story, but they got to have the talent too, Ernie. And
that's true. That's true. Well, what I'm saying
that's why Cody is QB1 because he could do.
But Grumps, at the same time of me saying that is, I'm not saying because of their talent or anything. I'm saying the time to start introducing them, build the story so that they can also build their in-ring talent to go with these old guys. It is, but that's what I'm saying, because at this point it needs to start right now because of where we're at. We can't keep up with the Codys, the CM Punks, the Roman, even the Apex Predator. You know, he's only here every so often. We can't. This is where I'm saying we need to introduce these guys to the story of what's going on to build to that point of, I remember when I watched him years ago, and now look at him. But it has to come to that point. The only one that I see that's starting is what's his name with the Miz?
Carmelo.
Yeah.
Isn't too small.
He is small, but he's starting to get those stories of being there.
This ain't the 80s no more.
Too small.
He needs a Intercontinental Championship or a USA type championship to be there. He can't be that. Or maybe we should even bring back remember back in the day for a while there was a couple years where it was a lightweight division. What was that belt called?
Cruiserweight.
Yeah.
Let's do that again for all the smallies. Let's have that happen.
It's gonna end up the same way. They're not gonna be on TV. It's gonna be on like some thing on Tubi or Pluto, and you have to watch it there.
I'm just saying
he's not the guy, huh?
It takes time. It takes time.
Like,
but we need people to start getting written into the story, and not these same stories that we're having. You know, because the main thing taken out of this PLE was there was no stories. We had quick build up. There's nothing off of it. Maybe the Vision one, and that was it. You know, if you go through everything, the Vision was a maybe. What else? Well, we have a new champion. Okay, let's let that play out. We had the couples happen. No story there. Just okay. AJ's here, and Punk and Seth still fighting. Unfortunately, Cody won over Drew. There was nothing either. I mean, we had a quick build up to that, but now what? Where does Drew go from here? Does he still pursue Cody after? No, he can't, because now he's facing Seth at Crown Jewel. Do you know what I'm saying? So nothing was there. Again, it was just a hype fest for ESPN to say, hey, look what we have. And that was it. And then they rate us a C on their own, a C minus.
Yeah. I will say that like in WWE, like with NXT, they definitely have a problem with the men. Like there's not like a, you know, as Grumps was saying, but like the women's talent in NXT are pretty locked in. Like I feel like they're cooking with the talent. Like they have enough women there that can take the company further. But yeah, the men they need to, you know.
And then does it come a point then where there's so much, because we have such a talented women's roster over here? Do we have a separate show of the women's division now? Is it going to be?
I wouldn't mind it. I think
men's and one-on-one, because you're right. There are so many women out there, and again, very talented in what's happening. Maybe at some point we should take that chance as well too. We've only given them,
but maybe I need the women to carry my main show,
and which they should then. Then let's let those stories go on.
Yeah,
you know, again, give it to where it is right now, because they're so talented and what's going on. Let's get the rewriting done. You know, if we have to go back to 3 hours and not the 2 hours or the 2.5 hours. But, oh, my God. You know what I will say as we end? You know, we're still involved in our soap opera. Our soap opera will always go on. Our novella. It's still there. And we love it. We have them slapping each other. Yeah. We have people cheating on each other. It is our #1 longest novella that has ever ran ever. And we're in love with it. And we're not complaining now. This is just our input of how we would see it, because we've been fans for so long. You know, Hound watches all forms of wrestling, from AEW to Lucha to the underground stuff.
Hound,
you know,
is a great
me and
Grumps fan.
Correct. Expert. Grumps and I have, you know, watched back in the day, and we're here, and everybody else, Rick Dom, Machu, when everybody else jumps on, Chamba, you know, we're all fans and been there for our story. We can jump right back in and catch up whenever we need to. It's just there, and it's a great time. But you know, that's to join it, watch it. Let's see, you know, where it goes. But it's still a great story. It is, and let's see where it is. Sometimes we just want that killer to come back, or everything. You know,
we just want it to be better. You know, we love it. We just want it to be. We know it can be better, and we want it to, you know, be back at that level. Yeah,
and it's always a fun time. We'll be back for the next one. You know, which will be coming up, and we'll catch you up, and you can find us all here, and we'll be here. You know, we all got other stuff going on, but it's always great to come back to this and catch everybody up and talk. And I love everybody was so vocal in the chat. Thank you guys very much. But you know, it's it's just the state of where it is. That's our opinion. That's how we want to run it. This is what we would love to see, what we'd love to happen. Then they switch us on it. And we could come back here. My God. Yeah. So we'll have to see, you know. Machu's is throwing it in there to get hype rolling already. But yeah, thank you guys very much for being here. We got to jump over to the Sarlacc right now if you haven't already. We're going to be talking about the brand new trailer for The Mandalorian and Grogu. I'm excited to get over there tomorrow night with They're Not Dolls. We got more content coming. Thank you to Zap for all the super chats and all the love. Shelf Presence for handing out all those memberships. Congratulations to everybody. Thank you guys so much, very much. We will be back. You can find Hound in the Toymigos Discord group chat always. Grumps is in there sometimes too.
Yeah.
And Grumps, he has his channel. Just look him up. You know where to find him. And thank you guys.
Hound won the throw off tonight.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, we came out losing. Yeah. Rick was here, but Rick even had to. He had to even step out. Unfortunately,
he's close for life, Hound.
The throw was too much for him. He couldn't get on the floor.
Rick's internet went out, and so thank you.
I'm sure.
Thank you, Twin, for hopping in, and thank you guys, everybody who shared the story and everything like that. Well, like I said, we got great content coming up. Greatly appreciate you guys. I love you. Have a safe week. We'll talk to you again next week. We'll get into some spooky Fett. We'll keep the Mandela effects talking, conspiracy. Send me your conspiracy, your Mandela effects, your ghost stories. We're going to show them on here. We're going to talk about them. We'll get this rolling and, get ready for a little fall action going on, even though it's hot as balls outside. You're welcome, man. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate your time and the love, and you guys always being here. And we'll catch you on the next one at Degeneration-Fett. Thank you guys so much. Federation, I love you guys. Peace. Be good. I still hit that. Every time. If I'm pissed off at somebody or something, I swear to God, I'll go in my truck and I'll hit it. Oh, God damn it. I was just trying to shut up your water. Yeah. So, amigos, tomorrow night, all the links are below. You know where to find everybody. Love you guys. Peace.